What's going on, my people? This your boy, Mr. OBF, back one time for your mind. Welcome to the OBF the Network, people. Make sure you guys hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit the bell button so you guys get the live streams when we go live. People, if you can donate to the channel, go to OBF the Real Cash App and donate to the channel. People, we highly appreciate it. Listen, man. Hope everybody had a blessed holiday, man. Um, been a minute. Told y'all I was gonna be off about a week. Told y'all that. Um, yeah, man. Had a good time chilling with the family and shit. Now we ready for Christmas. Already got the Christmas decorations and shit already up. So, we already moving in that direction. Probably got like my wife she want to do the inside of this dining room. So, a few more things in the living room and kitchen and shit. I got a few more things outside I gotta do. But everything basically, we gotta get a couple of more inflatables or some shit like that, but get that shit this week. But anyway, people, it don't look good for Maga. But we tried to warn y'all, we tried to tell y'all, this shit ain't working out for y'all like y'all thought it was gonna work out for y'all, huh, Maga? But like I said, this shit's gonna get worse. You're gonna see the country self-destruct. The country is going to self-destruct itself, right? Because this is what happens when you allow a cult try to dictate how the rest of the country should run, right? We're not going to all agree on the same shit, but we should somewhere get to close to the middle ground to where we can compromise, right? If like people pretending that we just got to live under this one thing of America first bullshit, that shit don't work for everybody, right? But this whole notion that we can isolate ourselves to not dealing with other countries is bullshit, number one. Then you got the other thing is that Trump has lied to his base. And then you're going to hear people are going to sit here and pretend that Trump didn't lie to his base. But, it is what it is. Let's go and get on into it, people.
The one and only most loyal Trump baby mama, Scott Jennings. Let's get into the segment and we'll talk about it.
One of the most fascinating storylines of Donald Trump's second term are these questions about whether his hold on MAGA is loosening. Some of the president's staunchest supporters have taken issue with his foreign deals, his military strikes, his ballrooms, the economy, and of course, the Epstein files. And now there is a clear battle for whatever MAGA looks like after Trump, and there will be an after Trump. Marjorie Taylor Greene abruptly resigning.
It's not about that, right? See, the problem is that people. This is what happens when people don't want to tell the truth. And listen, I like Abby, but it's bigger than that. MAGA is falling apart little by little. It's because the Republican Party, which before MAGA even existed, was already the Tea Party, right? They had these racist, bigoted, isolationist type of people in their party, right? And I always tell people, it don't matter if they're Democrats or Republicans. About 70, it's probably lesser now, but it was higher before. right? Before Trump had his little movement. It's probably about 90% of both parties are corrupt, right? They're corporate, right? They're there to make money for the rich. They're never there to take care of the American people. We've been doing this shit for a couple of decades now. It's like it's not rocket scientists that we watching Trump do exactly the opposite that he said what was the issue with the other candidates, but he wound up doing the shit and even being more corrupt than them. So what you're seeing right now is just like when it comes to even Democrats, with some of the Democrat-based voters, they ignore the candidate's corruption because of, just say the candidate ain't racist, right? Or they ain't bigoted or some shit like that, or they like black people, or they like the Mexicans, or like they placate to these groups, even the gays, right? But what we do is a lot of voters would do is turn a blind eye to, they really ain't gonna do shit because they work for the corporations, right? And Democrat voters does this shit too. So it's not just Maga. The problem is with Maga, the reason this shit's gonna fall apart is because this is why I say it's always a difference between the lesser two evils. I understand that we can group the Democrats and Republicans as one. Like you almost as corporate Democrats, they ain't gonna do shit, they corrupt. I get that. But it is a difference. The one thing about the Democrat Party, and not saying it ain't bigotry or some type of racism in the party, listen, that shit wouldn't be carrying on this long in this party. Right? They won't be out and brazen with it. Right? So people have to really, really genuinely understand that. The problem with MAGA is that they twist themselves up in knots to try to say, well, I'm not a racist, but do racist shit. Or we ain't with the racists, but we allow the racists to come in. We got a tent for this. Like, they contradict themselves. And so they're running around now trying to pretend that, only Trump can lead us. Okay, cool. He's still a racist. You can't listen, I don't care, Maga. You can get rid of Nick for Fat Taz, whatever the fuck your name is. You can get rid of all the racists, or you try to fake denounce them all you want. The stigma of who Maga is racist. Regardless if you let coon black niggas in there, or you had half or a little bit more of the Mexican votes than the Democrats. Who the fuck cares? The stigma, the stench of racism is still a part of that movement. But let's move on.
The president called her a traitor, and there are warnings that even more Republicans will follow over the way the White House has been treating them lately. It's also prevalent in MAGA media, most recently over Tucker Carlson's interview with Holocaust denier Nick Fuentes, which Trump later defended. And Carlson doesn't mince words.
He's not a Holocaust denier. The little motherfucker is a racist. Listen, I'm not condoning violence, but I'm okay with fades. I want to be in a room with Nick Fuentes, whatever the fuck his name is. I want to be in a room, just me and him. I'll beat the dog shit out his little ass. to beat the racism out of his ass. But then I wouldn't want to, because I probably would try to kill him, because I try to kill his ass. So that's why I don't be wanting to condone violence, because I would go to the extreme. So I'm not condoning violence, but listen, that little racist piece of shit, I don't know, and I don't really care what his motives is. It's the same thing with Tucker Carlson. Why are we so shocked that he sat down with Tucker Carlson sat down with him? Why? Tucker Carlson is a racist. The fuck are we talking about here? Now everybody, oh my God, you got all these different parts of the Republican. No, they are racist. They just try to pick and choose when they want to be racist. They homophobes. They despicable human beings. I don't give a fuck what their accolades are. Let's move on. It was crazy. Like people like, oh, like motherfuckers are like, oh my God, I can't believe Tucker Carlson sat down with Nick Fuentes, whatever the fuck his name is. I'm like, no, I'm not. Because Tucker Carlson is a racist. The fuck is you so shocked about? Can't believe Tucker Carlson did that. I can. And then try to say, oh, well, he just tried to get an understanding. What are we trying to understand about a racist? That's like, yo, just think about this like this, my people. Roland Martin is more qualified to sit down with a racist to have to go back and forth, because he's going to try to debunk his bullshit, right? It's going to be pushed back, right? Roland Martin, regardless if you disagree with him on politics, or how he does politics, him stand for racism, right? So he's credible. He's qualified to sit down with a racist. But another racist can't sit down with another racist to try to figure out why he is so racist in certain more areas than he is. What the fuck are we talking about here? Tell me what I just said made sense. That shit don't even make any sense of what I just said. How is a racist going to sit down with another racist to interview another racist to figure out why this racist is so much more racist than he is in different areas? When at the end of the day, do it really matter if the other motherfucker even more racist than the other in certain situations? No, they both still racist. It doesn't matter. So for like even Trump come out and say he can interview who he wants. Sure he could. Nobody's said he couldn't. But that's a way of Trump deflecting. Because Trump is a goddamn racist. Okay? They asking you, do you think it's a good look for him to be sitting down with a shown enough racist? You are so close to the Jews, right, Trump? You got Jewish kids and shit like that. You Israel bound, right? You Israel down. Now, you like Tucker Carlson. Tucker Carlson's your man. I would look at Tucker Carlson in a different way. Yo, what did you say down with this racist for? But like I said, all of them racists flock together. It don't even matter at this point.
About the party itself.
The Republican Party, which is almost to the point where it's just useless. And I'm going to have to oppose it because I hate them too much, but because they're such betrayers.
Give me a second, please. Goddamn commercial. What the fuck is going on here? That shit pissing me off. I don't know if it's my tablet or my internet. One second, y'all. Fucking can't stand it. I'm fucking YouTube acting crazy. See, this is the shit I be talking about. I don't know what's going on with this shit. So, I don't know what the fuck going on. Could be YouTube acting crazy.
Stop buying generic Viagra if you're over 60. You qualify for 9 tablets of 100 milligrams.
Oppose it because I hate them too much, but because they're such betrayers.
And just think about it. See, I always say this too. When you hear people say that they hate people, believe them. Listen, the one thing about me I do not like, it's one of them pet peeves of mine, and it almost make me I have a better understanding of a person or how they treat people or how they act or their behavior when they say I hate people. Like, I don't know. I don't see how people don't understand like how that shit feeds hate. If for people to say they hate somebody, they genuinely hate somebody. That's why I don't like using the word hate. I don't. Describing anybody, even if I despise them, I don't like them. I would never say I hate them. To see, hate comes with you really don't give a fuck about somebody's life. And it could be over the stupidest shit. Like, this shit is politics, bro. It's serious, but it ain't enough for me to hate somebody. I don't hate Trump, nigga. I don't hate Maga. Like, what the fuck I hate Maga for? I mean, listen. If people in this country, a lot of y'all, some of y'all, want to sit around and pretend everything's okay in America when shit is falling apart and you vote for fuck shit, okay. But I ain't gonna listen, life too goddamn short for me to be roaming around hating people. I'm sorry. I'm just sorry. I ain't built like that. I know what hate looks like. I know what hate feels like. And I know what hate can do to people and people do to others when they got that hate in them. So, okay.
Now that interview with Nick Fuentes is not just about Nick Fuentes. It's also about Tucker Carlson. And maybe Tucker is trying to create more of a wedge in MAGA, but it's clear that people are looking for the next messenger for Trump.
It's very, very possible that he's trying to do that. But I don't think that that's what Tucker is doing. I think Tucker is calculating that they have to do something different because they see the writing on the wall of what Trump has done. That's why you see the Marjorie Taylor Greens and Tucker Carlson. Listen, remember they kept talking about Tucker Carlson was going to be the vice president and shit like that. He was going to be in the Trump administration and all that shit. Listen, a lot of people did not think that Tucker Carlson would, Trump would win this election because of how horrible he was. And I think a lot of people was planning for Trump downfall. But Trump was prepared for it. And I think a lot of the motherfuckers that you see that's like, all right, they all of a sudden jump back on the bandwagon, Scott Jennings and all these motherfuckers, like all these political people, they all of a sudden, even the Republicans, they had no choice but to jump on the bandwagon. Because Trump won. They didn't think Trump was going to win. I'm going to tell you what they didn't count on. They did not count on Democrat voters not voting. And that's what helped win Trump the election. Trump didn't really outperform her that much. I'm talking about former Vice President Harris. He didn't really outperform her. Right? It's not that. It's Democrat voters didn't show up. And it's a lot of male chauvinists in the black community. I don't know why people want to sit there and pretend that it's not, but it is. It's a lot of male chauvinists in the Democrat Party. It just is what it is. This whole notion that we sit around and pretend shit don't exist is not helping. But my point is, a lot of these Republicans, like Tucker Carlson, like they didn't think Trump was going to win. Nobody thought this dude was going to bounce back from all the shit that he did. This motherfucker's a felon. A 34-count felon. And got proven in civil court that he raped somebody. So nobody thought that this dude, everybody basically, for 4 years, they blamed Trump, which is right, of the reason of why January 6th happened. So nobody thought Trump, the Republican Party did not think he was going to bounce back. I'm just telling y'all that now. I think what people didn't really realize, and it's a lot of people, not us blacks, not us black folks, and a lot of us didn't get out the vote like we supposed to too. But we didn't expect a lot of races from different minority groups to side with Trump. I think a lot of us didn't think that they was going to do some stupid shit like that. But, and that goes with the Republican Party. Nobody thought Trump was going to win, bro. Honestly. We knew it was very possible. I know it was possible. But nobody thought Trump was going to fucking win the election, yo. I'm talking about Republicans. I'm not really talking about people like me. Listen. I looked at the Democrat shit and I was like, oh, they fucking up. But anyway, people, give me one. All right, my bad, people.
after Trump? Who do you think it's going to be?
I think President Trump has made it very clear he'd like to see J.D. Vance, Marco Rubio. There are many people who can speak eloquently to what the MAGA base is about, which is growing our economy, stopping illegal immigration, putting Americans first, which is what Make America Great Again means, is Americans
Well,
first.
listen, that's not happening with that base. That's not what Trump is doing, and I think what you're seeing the divide with the people, with the mega people, is that they're figuring out that Trump is lying. Listen, Trump, the time he got sworn in, Trump has been destroying the economy. He's been hurting his base, thinking that he's going to hurt the liberals, right? He's going to hurt the liberals more, and he didn't. You ain't just hurt the liberals. Like, you don't think MAGA worked these jobs? You think MAGA is not on? They don't have any what you call it? They don't have any I mean, they're not on like government assistance and stuff like that. Like, you get what I mean? Like, they're not on welfare. Like, all right, man. Listen, the problem is this. This whole America First thing is a lie. Because you just can't do just America First. Because of the simple fact that you have to work with other countries to make deals. And the one thing that we know about Trump, and I think Trump learned this, especially when the Supreme Court gave him the green light to just, he can break all the laws he wants. He can enrich himself all he wants. Long as he's president, he's fine. That's why he's more emboldened. And people sitting here and they almost shocked that he's doing this. I'm not. I told you when he get in there, he's going to surround himself with better criminals. That's a little smarter. Right? They're not as totally like real intelligent. They just better criminals. Like, they don't care. Right? They don't really give a damn. They okay. They con artists. They like to break laws. They like to cheat and steal. Right? You had somewhat of a decent people that he had in office. The first administration where they was like, there's certain lines that they ain't gonna cross. But they let a lot of Trump get away. They let Trump get away with a lot of that shit. So like John Kelly's and all them. Like, he let them. Y'all just don't understand. Like, this dude, this base is not based on America First. It can't be. When he's sitting there taking Saudi money and Saudi businesses and shit. As the president, you shouldn't be taking no money. You should be letting your kids or something run the business. And you better not have anything, you better not be doing anything to help your kids with your business. Like you get what I mean? That's why, like I told y'all, that's why they didn't have nothing on Barack. Barack, see, you gotta think about it. Barack come from the gutter. So he didn't, when he got in there, his thing was self-made, but he wasn't like crazy rich. Right? Like, he wasn't like this big, like these politicians, these presidential candidates that come in, they got money behind them. They worth some money. He didn't have none of that. But like I said, that's why Joe got caught up in it. Joe ain't worth a whole bunch of money like that. That's how you know that. You get what I mean? But being vice president, he had connections, and he'd been in politics for 30-something years. You would think Joe have fucking Nancy Pelosi type money. He don't. He doesn't have Nancy Pelosi type money. That's why, for me, I think Nancy Pelosi is worse than Joe Biden. People are like, well, her husband has money. Listen, man. Listen, they committing all types of fraud. They see the stock market in Congress, if it's going to drop or not, before anybody. You don't think she gave her husband a heads up? Come on, man.
And Americans doing what we can do to grow and live in the best country in the world. But I want to go back to Marjorie Taylor Greene for a second.
Like I said, this is not the best country in the world. This orangutan face, little racist bitch is a prime example why America is not the greatest country in the world. It never was. It's all this pretend shit. We have never been that. We could never have been the greatest country in the world if you own black folks, you own slaves. It was never the best country in the world. When? You can't name a period of time when everybody in the goddamn country felt like, oh, everybody eating, everybody living their best life. It was never that. We know everybody's not getting the same opportunity. It has never happened. So what are you talking about? This so-called American dream, everybody get the same opportunity for the American dream. Bullshit. Please stop. This whole notion of America, America's the greatest country in the world. Bullshit. Stop lying. It's like an asinine. Like, you remember when Brian Donaldson and they was coming out and talking about, oh, black people was better off, and households was better off when we was in Jim Crow. Because, motherfucker, we had no choice but to stay amongst each other. We had to support each other. Brian Donaldson, understand, if you want to get back to going back to Jim Crow, your black ass can't be over there fucking with them white folks. You couldn't be having them mixed white children. You'll have to bring your black ass back home. Like, that's how asinine and stupid that shit sounds. But anyway, let's move on.
Because she left the party isn't indicative of some larger MAGA revolt and President Trump's grasp on the MAGA movement. She is someone who blew up his phone multiple times a day, acting like she was the center of the universe and main character syndrome, when in reality, President Trump's job is not member maintenance and dealing with the specific.
She probably lying about that, because Marjorie Taylor Greene thought that she was bigger than what she was. She thought she was the biggest Trump supporter in history in her fucking mind. She probably thought that she was more important than a lot of Trump people. And that's what a lot of them MAGA people be thinking. Until they fuck around and they find out that Trump don't give a damn about you, or you. He don't give a damn about none of y'all. It's about Trump. It's Trump first. It ain't America first. It ain't MAGA first. Or America first, or MAGA first. No, it's about Trump first. And these stupid ass people like Marjorie Taylor Greene and these Republicans been running around here pretending to kiss Trump ass and kiss the ring and thinking that they powerful. Yeah, you doing a good job. Trying to taking down them lids. I see you out there. Trump kiss, fake showing love to them and got them out there sacrificing themselves. And then soon they got a disagreement with Trump on an issue. What'd he do? She wanted to run for Senate. If Trump really gave a fuck about her? And she was his biggest loyalist? He would have just he would have said fuck it, even if she didn't have a chance to. He'd have let her go. I mean he would have supported her. He would have got right behind her, but he chose not to. I told you about these so-called Trump supporters in politics. They really think that they're Trump. And then they come to find out, motherfucker, you really not Trump. Trump can get away with some of this bullshit y'all getting away with. Trump is not running to be no Senate or no senator or no House representative or no mayor or no governor. He's not running for that. He's the fucking president. He don't need to kiss the ass of these voters. He don't owe them. Listen, them voters are stupid. Trump already got them in the grip. You motherfuckers, you trying to move up in levels when you need to be grateful that Trump has embraced you in his racist cult. He gets to pick and choose where motherfuckers come, how they get ranked in the mega movement. And Marjorie Taylor Greene found out what I just said. Sorry, Margie. We tried to tell you. And you're a woman at that. But you was okay with being a racist. Now all of a sudden you get your you all of a sudden now Trump did. No, she left because she was getting death threats. Bullshit. No, you left because Trump turned his back on you. That's what happened. What she found out was that she ain't that important in that movement. And that's what happened. That's why she left. Ain't about no damn death threats. Marjorie Taylor Greene was probably getting death threats before this. But okay, let's move on.
Member of Congress. He is the leader of the free world who has a lot more on his plate than returning Marjorie Taylor Greene's calls back every 5 minutes.
But it's not just her, right? I mean, there are also other Republicans. Here's a quote in Punchbowl. A senior House Republican says the entire White House team has treated all members like garbage. All. The arrogance of this White House team is off-putting to members who are run roughshod and threatened. And some of them
But even for those Republicans that come out and say that about what Trump is doing in his administration, y'all allowed it. You got right behind him and did whatever the fuck he told you to do. What are you talking about? Like the nerve of these people now, all of a sudden, they got a problem with how Trump is treating them. He been treating y'all like that. Now you want to get a little more independent in the cult. That's not how that works. You are in a cult. And you get out of line with the cult leader, this is what happens. All of a sudden, these bitches got amnesia or something. You know what? We would think these people stupid. They're not. They're not stupid. Not all of them. A lot of these folks, they're not stupid. You roll with Trump 90%, 90, 95, 99, 100% of the time. And then everything, long as it didn't affect you. And now you understand that Trump, shit that he's doing, affects you. I don't feel sorry about these people getting death threats. Listen, I don't wish it on them, but I don't give a damn. And I don't give a damn if Trump treating them bad. I don't care. These are a bunch of greedy ass politicians. They didn't give a fuck about the death threats that happened to Democrats or anybody else. They didn't care about Democrat voters. They only cared about themselves. They didn't give a fuck about their own voters. The only reason they even talking this bullshit, Trump is mistreating us and all this other shit, is because their voters are turning on them. Which is MAGA. Ain't nobody trying to hear this shit. This whining and crying and shit. Nah. And then you call it, Marjorie Green probably kept trying to call Trump, hey man, I'm getting killed. You don't think them Republicans was calling Trump like, hey man, our voters, my voters they're starting to switch on me. These motherfuckers weren't even doing town halls because they was getting roasted by their own constituents. Then they try, oh, it's the Democrat. They ran with that whole shit. Or it's a Democrat people that came. Even if they are Democrats, you represent Democrats. Even when it comes to the Democrat a politician, and you get heckled by Republican voters in your district, it's still your constituents. You just can't hide out. Now they're gonna be destructive. They're not gonna sit there and ask real questions and behave themselves. Then kick their ass out. That's all you gotta do. But don't sit there and lie and say, "Oh, these was Democrat ops." No, these was their supporters, Trump supporters, their supporters. Turn a new fur in their ass. I'm sorry, turn the fur off their ass. And then they sitting there and say, oh, Democrat ops. No. Even if it was, they still are your constituents. Even if they didn't vote for you. It doesn't matter. Let's move on.
Anticipating that this is going to be a tough midterm. Some of them are going to call it quits for all kinds of different reasons. It's coming up when it comes to healthcare.
And these motherfuckers are just quitting. That's another thing. These Republicans are just quitting. Because they like, yo, we don't got a chance if this motherfucker keep going down this road that he going down. Marcus, the constituents are telling them, like, motherfucker, you lied. Y'all lying. Own Trump supporters. Their own constituents. They see Trump don't give a fuck. He not running no more. He don't give a fuck about the midterm. He don't give a fuck about none of that shit. Listen, the only thing that Trump did care about the midterms, as long as he stay in power, so his ass won't get impeached. Because I'm telling y'all, because if I'm the Democrats, I'm not sitting around, I'm not waiting, I'm not going to play nice and all that bullshit. If they get the House and they get the motherfucking, just say they get the Senate, right? Hopefully. They most likely can get the House. But if they get the goddamn Senate, hey, man. On day one, we impeaching him. We get him the fuck up out of there. Listen, if I'm the Democrats, I'm running on impeaching Trump. And break down all the criminal shit and the behaviors and treason and shit that he's doing. Because he's a fucking traitor to the United States of America. We know you're a criminal. He a felon already. If I'm the Democrat, I'm telling Eric, listen, we getting him the fuck up out of there. And I'm going to tell y'all something. One thing about impeachment, the Supreme Court can't help him. The military can't help him. See, what people don't understand, you get impeached. Right? You got to leave office. No, I'm sorry. You can get impeached. But if the Senate say you got to go there, agree with the House shit, right? With the impeachment, and they say, oh yeah, we agree, we vote on him, yeah, he got to go. The military, if they do not, the Trump said, no, I ain't leaving. If they do not walk his ass out, then they are traitors and they are treasonous to this country. And that will start a civil war. Because now we know the military is corrupt, which we already know. But telling you, if I'm the Democrats, nigga, we impeaching you. That is our top priority, to get you the fuck out of there. You are a traitor. You are a war criminal. You are doing war criminal shit, and we need to get you the fuck up out of here. And you taking our economy, and you taking money from our fucking enemies. You're doing bad business with our enemies. I'm impeaching you. If I'm running, listen, I'm telling you, Democrats smart. That's what they should do in the midterms. You notice, ain't nobody talking about impeaching Trump. Nobody's talking about that shit. Because the bad part about it is just because they don't have faith in the Senate anymore. Because, you know, the House is going to impeach him. I guarantee you that. They are going to impeach him. They going to try. Listen, when the Democrats take over the House, they are going to impeach him. It's just, is it really worth it if the Republicans still run in the Senate? So that's the only part. So that is very possible they might not try to impeach him. I'm talking about the House, the Democrats, if they get the House. They may not do it or talk about it, and they may not want to talk about it because they're not for sure they're going to get the Senate. But if they get the Senate and the House, you impeach the shit out of Donald Trump. Get him the fuck up, impeach him and get him the fuck up out of there. And let's see how big and bad he is after that shit. See how much power he think he got. Because there ain't nothing the Supreme Court can do. Nothing. They ain't got no motherfucking power over there. And listen, and if I'm the Democrats too, I'm passing legislation to keep them motherfuckers in fucking in the Supreme Court. We gonna police you bitches. We gonna put laws and policies in to police you bitches. Since you want to act like you above the law too. Showing bias and shit. Nah, man. I'm Democrats, man. I'm rectifying some shit. Let's move on.
They don't want to vote on the plan that's coming out of the White House. There's a lot going on here. That's not just Marjorie Taylor Greene.
And part of it is the disconnect between having heard President Trump, for example, and the Biden administration calling for the release of the Epstein files, which, yes, Biden could have released them too. But then now that he's in the position to do that, we're not seeing any of that happen.
First of all, no, he couldn't. No, he couldn't. No, he couldn't. And I'm sick of the motherfuckers, stupid Democrats, keep saying that. No, he couldn't. Understand. Lane Maxwell, whatever her name is, she was at the time she was in court, right? It was open case. So no, Biden couldn't have did it. And then about time she got convicted, shit was over or whatever, Biden moved on to something different. And then, like I said, you blaming Biden, fucking what the fuck is it? Merrick Garland. Listen. He was I don't want to say this because I'm not trying to say the man is a bad person. But he's one. Listen, Pam Bondi, whatever the fuck her name is, she is a better, I don't even want to say that because I don't want to disrespect Merrick Garland like that. But Merrick Garland was weak. He was a weak ass attorney general. He was the worst. I'll put it this way: he was the worst attorney general for a Democrat that voted. Man, get the fuck out of here! Imagine if he did get in the Supreme Court as a Democrat. He'd be weak. He weak, man. But my whole point is Biden could not release the Epstein files. He couldn't because Elaine Maxwell, I think that's her name. Maxwell, she was still it was an open case. She was still in court and shit. I don't think when she go to jail. When she got sentenced and shit like that. It was like what? 2022, 23? Something like that. Come on, man. Remind you, they didn't give a damn about the Epstein cases. Trump, none of them. They didn't care about none of that shit. Until these motherfucking conspiracy theorists, MAGA people online talking about, oh, it's Democrats in that too, with famous people, all this other shit. They only cared about the Epstein shit because they thought it was going to hurt Democrats. They didn't give a damn about Epstein. They didn't give a fuck about pedophilia. The fuck are you talking about? I don't believe nothing that MAGA care about. All of a sudden now they give a fuck about a pedophile like Epstein. Please. You voted for a fucking alleged pedophile. Fuck out of here. Give me 1 second, yo. All right, my bad, people. I'm back. Yeah, man, nobody got time for that shit. That's the thing that bothered me about MAGA and shit. You didn't even give a fuck about Epstein, his pedophilia. Epstein been doing this shit for years. Trump been connected to fucking Epstein. Shit, this shit even, listen, people, listen, you know how bad this Epstein shit is? Is that it's people right now that is friends with Epstein other than Trump that work for Trump, that's in this administration, that's connected to Epstein. Like, please stop. So, Maggie, you didn't give a fuck about no Epstein shit because you would have vetted a lot of the people that Trump have around him. But anyway, let's move on. And listen, and I want to say this once again. I don't give a fuck if it's Democrats that's in the Epstein shit and they was a part of that shit, because most likely it's probably some of them. Lock their ass up. We talking about young girls, talking about young children at the time. We talking about pedophilia. Go a fuck with what they if they Democrats or Republicans. You think I care? Listen, nigga. Listen. I love R. Kelly music, nigga. I'm glad R. Kelly locked up. They should have locked his ass up years ago. Oh, I'm sorry, a decade or two ago. You think I give a fuck? He was a pedophile. Fuck you think I got nieces and nephews, godkids, I got a daughter. Nigga, you think I give a fuck about because they a Democrat? Lock their ass up. The problem is people want to pick and choose or who they want to go after. Nah, fuck that. Go after all them motherfuckers. I don't give a fuck if it could be somebody I looked up to that I love. That's a celebrity. Don't give a fuck. If they get caught up in some pedophilia shit, lock their ass up. Who the fuck cares? We talking about children here. We don't get to pick and choose that bullshit. Because I like them. They're Democrat. They're Republican. I don't give a fuck. They're one of my favorite celebrities. I don't care. Lock them bitches up. Nigga, listen. If Michelle Obama, and y'all know I love me some Michelle Obama. If it was Michelle Obama is a part of this shit, lock her ass up. If she was a part of it, lock her ass up. You think I care? We're talking about pedophilia here, people. Let's move on. But that's why I said that's a difference of different types of morals when it comes to people like me and you racist ass beggar people. You want to pick and choose when you want to be moral. No. Stand on that shit. Live on that moral high ground. Don't sit there and pretend when you want to be moral and not moral when it comes to certain people or this or that. No. Be consistent. And that's why motherfuckers like me don't believe nothing that Maga says. Motherfuckers are all bullshit ass liars. Let's move on.
It's this right, but they're not being released. So the challenge that I see is that when someone like Marjorie Taylor,
they have 30 days.
yeah, well, Marjorie Taylor Greene, who was so
Guys, look how angry he gets. I told you guys, he really loves Trump. He has this weird obsession with the guy. Like, it's just so odd to me. You can see it in...
You're talking about Scott Jennings. It's not that. Scott Jennings is an opportunist like Trump. See, the people that, these politicians and these people that get on these platforms and shit, and you see them kissing Trump asses, making all excuses for, listen, at the end of the day, they probably can't stand Trump. Part of them probably can't stand him. But they understand power. And Trump got the power. And they ain't stupid enough to go against the power. And I'm going to tell you, it's all victim shit. Because they understand, these people are smart, some of them, right? That they know if we associate with Trump, people going to look at us as rapists. They're going to look at us as bigots. They're going to look at us that we defending this shit, defending racism. They're going to look at us, we racist. They get that shit. But they're thinking in their mind, if I can get some power or get put in a position of power or I can make money off this shit, they will listen. They're gonna ride that. They're gonna ride with Trump. This shit ain't complicated, people. Like the Scott Jennings and these type of people in the world, these Maga people, they're not complicated of like why they do what they do. It's not complicated. It's genuinely not. These people will sell their mama out. Their mama raised them. Look at Jesse Waters. His mama raised him better than this. He's just a piece of shit. His mama actually called his show and told him, hey, man, you want some bullshit. Paraphrasing him, but she basically told he ain't shit. The problem is, I believe in disowning people, regardless if they're your blood or not. Because people can cross the lines that way. If you stay associated with somebody, people gonna start looking at you that way. See, I come from the street, so if I'm hanging around some niggas, and I might not be on what they on, but you see me hanging with them niggas, a nigga could come and assume that I'm okay with what happened to their mans in it. So they gonna pop me. Just because of simple fact, I'm associated with these niggas. That happens in real life. That's real life. This ain't fake reality shit. This ain't this internet bullshit that everybody want to be on. In real life. So no. If a motherfucker is accused of being a fucking pedophile, I want nothing to do with them. I see people putting themselves in, folding themselves up in pretzels to try to like, oh, why you keep listening to R. Kelly? Nigga, it's simple. It ain't hard. I can listen to the music, but I don't support R. Kelly. I'm glad R. Kelly locked up. I will tell everybody he ain't shit. And I'll explain why I listen to R. Kelly shit. It's because of MAGA people, of racist people in this country. They pick and choose what they want to act like on some moral shit because I'm petty in that way. You get to tell me I can't listen to this or I can't fuck with this person, but you fuck with a pedophile. You genuinely fuck with one. I don't know R. Kelly. I don't fuck with him. I don't like R. Kelly no more. But I'm going to listen to the music, though. I don't support nothing about R. Kelly. I listen to the music. Bill Cosby, same shit. These motherfuckers protect pedophiles. These motherfuckers support pedophiles. Trump is known for fucking with little girls. Known for raping. He's known for doing inappropriate shit to women. And they still voted for him. Like, what the fuck are we talking about here? You don't get to talk down to me on some moral level shit. Listen, you got a choice in life that some shit you just can't do. Right? It's certain shit, like I'm petty in a lot of shit, but morally, it's certain shit I won't do. But at least I'm authentic in that way, to at least let people know that. It's certain shit I'm petty in. Like I told you, I'm petty in this R. Kelly shit, and I'm petty in this motherfucking even the Diddy shit. I'm petty in the Bill Cosby shit. I'm very, very sick of they tell us that we gotta turn our back on our black celebrities because they did bad, right? They did fucked up shit, but they can continue to make statues. They can keep bringing back Confederate flag generals and statues and shit of people that harm black folks. But they tell us the black people that's fucked up, we can't fuck with and we can't associate with them at all. No, you don't get to do that to me. Sorry. Nope. Sorry. No. I listen to R. Kelly music. I listen to Diddy music. I listen to motherfucking I look at the Cosby Show. You goddamn right. Ain't the fucking government cannot sit here and you MAGA people cannot sit here and be okay with Confederate people here and you fake ass religious people are okay with these Confederate motherfuckers that was okay with enslaving black folks. Because that's what they was fighting for. They made a living, because they're talking about, oh, it was about money. Well, they made a living off of black slavery. having black people as slaves to work for nothing. What the fuck are you talking about? And then you want to glorify them. Had the Confederate flags up. Had the generals that fought in the war to keep black people as slaves, not for us to have to not to be shit. Not for me to be shit. You fought against my future of being free. No. Nope. Sorry. That's why I said I'm petty in certain shit. I'm not defending what R. Kelly did. I'm glad he locked up. We should not show him love like that. But I'm going to listen to his music, though. Let's be real. So none of them Confederate motherfuckers was pedophiles either, huh? Okay. I'm going to listen to Diddy shit. I'm going to watch The Cosby Show, nigga. Fuck out of here. These motherfuckers can be okay with that and they can put that out. I'm okay, cool. Let's move on.
His face, look at him, how angered he is. Calm down, man. He'll still let you sit on his lap and play with his hair. Calm down. And everyone knows Trump isn't going to release the Epstein files. And he'll delay. We all know that. Unbelievable.
Yeah, and that's what I'm telling y'all. Listen, and this is why I'll be the Democrats. If I'm the Democrats, this is why I say what I say. If I'm the Democrats, I get the House and the Senate. I'm not just going just to impeach Trump. Pam Bondi, all of them. They all getting impeached. Cash Patel, all of them. I don't even know how these motherfuckers even. But I ain't gonna say that. Let's move on. I ain't even gonna say that.
Emotional he is.
Leaning in hard on the MAGA movement. Everything from Epstein files to the disconnect between working class and elites and every conspiracy theory you could possibly find. And she was leaning in hard. To lose her is a suggestion that you're losing many other people who were part of that movement. When you have people who work in the FBI threatening to resign because they feel that this core MAGA issue was mishandled, that's a challenge in your coalition. Now, what we don't hear is President Trump saying, like Tucker Carlson.
And let me just say this to you. What was she saying? The problem with MAGA, they don't live in real reality. And you're going to hear Scott Jennings say it. See, Scott Jennings is trying to be the senator. He's trying to take over Mitch McConnell's spot. So he's getting in good graces. But and it's a state that he can win. It's a race that he can win because where they at in Kentucky. Them motherfuckers are stupid in Kentucky. Listen, if they put Scott Jennings in the in the Senate, and he wins. And if I'm not mistaken, it's around the midterms. So he's running. He's right now running to be he's in the mid, to be the next senator because Mr. McConnell out. Let me explain something to you. Anybody that vote for Scott Jennings, you are stupid. And you are a racist. There's no way impossible that you can. I'll put the racist shit to the side. You're just stupid if you're going to vote for Scott Jennings to be the next senator of Kentucky. Okay, let's move on.
Saying that he wants to either take over the entire Republican Party, reshape it in his image. So what is the message from this president that now brings this coalition back together now that it's
First of all, Trump has already done that. That's the crazy shit about it. Trump has already took over the party. Like why y'all on stuck on slow? He done took over the party already. There is no such thing of the Republican Party. That shit is over. I don't even know why people keep calling themselves I'm still a Republican. What's her name? Anna, whatever the fuck her name is. Anna, the Cuban chick or whatever the fuck she is. Listen, hey man, you not Trumpers. I guess that's what y'all call yourself. You're not Republicans anymore. That shit is over. Ain't no coming back from this. Trump has broken the Republican Party. That shit is broken. He broke that bitch. And listen, even when Trump leaves, the Republican Party is broken. Listen, this is how you know the Republican Party has been broken. Number one, when John McCain died, and how you Republicans were so-called supposed to be his friends, you served with him for years, and you disrespected that man. He's one of the leaders of the conservative movements. A war hero. Because even though I don't like John McCain policies, and I would disagree in a lot of this shit, a lot, he's a war hero. I'm not take that away from that man. Turned your back, and his daughter ain't shit, all her trash ass. But y'all turned y'all back on him, and fucking what's his name? What's his name? The hell is his name? God damn it. It'll come to me. That's the second thing. And the third thing with Mitch McConnell. He left. But I don't think Mitch McConnell would have left. The other part about with Mitch McConnell, I think he wouldn't have said, "All right, I'm done." If his ass kept, Mitch McConnell got the illness. And so that's why Mitch McConnell was leaving. It's not because what y'all think, like, oh, he tired of Trump and all that shit. No, Mitch McConnell's sick. He's been dealing with this disease probably for at least 3-4 decades. I think he got some type of internal condition. So, yeah, Mr. McConnell ain't, it's just that he has got older and the shit is affecting him more. But that's only real reason why Mitch McConnell is leaving. Or the biggest reason, because he's sick. But he kept riding this bitch till the wheels fell off. Anyway, let's move on.
So can we just go to the data, CNN.
And to JD Vance, he won't. Trump
Mick Romney
on interview with
Mick Romney. That's his name. That's the second show I was saying. Mick Romney. And when Mick Romney was like, "Oh, I'm out," that's how you knew that Trump took over that party. Wasn't no more conservative shit. Then when Mick Romney, like, "I'm out," I was highly disappointed in it, but because I'm not the biggest fan of Mick Romney, but I think he a good man in a way. I don't agree with his politics and shit like that, of course not. But I don't think he a bad human being. Sometimes you just raise a certain type of way, but I don't, it is what it is. Let's move on.
Someone on Fox, I forget, said that JD Vance is not his successor. Like, that's just amazing. And he won't work. JD Vance won't work as presidential nomination. Guys, this is disgusting, but it's because he has an Indian wife.
And I can hear people say, "Oh, you kissing ass, how you gonna do that?" A lot of us wouldn't have Obamacare because that was Mick Romney shit. That was his shit. People forget about that. The Obama, they call it Obamacare to try to, do some fuck shit, to fuck Obama over. But Mitt Romney fucking healthcare shit. Anyway, let's move on.
Conservatives hate her because of it. I don't even want to say the word that they've been calling her, or they call Indian people in general. These people are disgusting. That's why there's conspiracies right now that JD Vance will leave his wife for Erica Kirk, which would be Charlie Kirk's wife, which would be lovely, just lovely if he did that. Republicans are divided. That's without a fact.
Listen, imagine that shit. Imagine her husband got assassinated. Talking about Erica Kirk. And JD Vance got kids by a Muslim woman or Indian woman. Marriage or Indian woman. And this motherfucker actually would break up with his wife and leave his kids. Because that's basically what he'd be doing. But and then leave her to get with Erica Kirk. That shit is nasty, bro. But the crazy shit about it, it wouldn't be shocking. Because racist white people are nasty like that. They nasty like that. They nasty in that way. They would do some nasty shit like that. And the other part is that did he really give a fuck about his wife or them kids? Or was this about his ambition? Because I would question that. His ambition, like I would question that about him. Like, dude, did you really even love your wife? Did you even really love your kids? If he did some shit like that, because you know he's gonna try to come out, we just didn't see eye to eye. No, nigga, that Indian woman is riding with white supremacy with you, but you come to find out that that Maga base, do not like minorities. It's not sexy. Think about what happened to Herman Cain. Herman Cain had him a black conservative wife and, his family, whatever. And he still couldn't, and all the money he had, they still couldn't get over him being black. Him being a minority. They couldn't get over that shit. Listen, I'm going to tell y'all something on some real shit. This is the one thing, and this is why Barack Obama, and I treat Barack Obama in a certain type of way. And this is why the motherfuckers be like, Democrats, they ain't no different. No, it's a difference from the Republican. Yes, it is. It would never be a black president in the Republican Party unless this motherfucker went full Klan. He loved the Klan. You see, what's that dude that was in South Carolina, the lieutenant, he's trying to run for lieutenant governor, the lieutenant, something, he was something, but he was trying to run for, I think, the governor or something. I forgot your name. Can't find out he was doing porn shit and all that shit, and that shit broke his shit up. That motherfucker went full black Klan shit. He was on some Ku Klux Klan shit, saying shit about black folks. You gotta go full like that. And that shit only will go so far. I'm just trying to tell y'all this, that side on the right is, I don't even see how black people see themselves in that shit. I don't fuck how conservative you are. I don't care. You ain't with the gay shit. Okay, I get that. But it is no way impossible you could go fuck with them because you don't like the gay shit. Listen, gay people don't do shit to me. And the bad part about it when it comes to black folks is that, nigga, we know somebody in our family gay. Listen, I know y'all heard about the fucking the Ghostface Killer, the rapper from Wu-Tang. Him and his son been estranged for years. He's transgender now. Now I don't know if he got the full, cut off his dick or whatever. Because I always tell every transgender, I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna call you a he until you fully transition over. You gotta cut your dick off for me to call you a her or him. You gotta go fully all the way in that for me. That's me. So shout out to let me shout out to my brother Game in the building. Shout out to Willie in the building. Shout out to my brother Bell in the building. But my point is this, right? I may not agree with everything with the transgender community or the gay community. But, nigga, that shit don't affect my life like that. Like, why would I give a fuck about that shit? Who cares? Only people that's insecure about themselves, they worry about it. It's like Corey Holcomb. You see him every time. Nigga, look. Listen, a lot of niggas a little. Listen, when I watch Corey Holcomb a lot of times, I think he a little sassy. Do I think he gay? No. And even if I thought you was gay, why would I out you? If I knew that for a fact that you was that way, I wouldn't out you. That's on your own terms. As long as only way I out you, unless you harming other gay folks, then yeah, I'll put your ass on blast. But or harming people, other people, and talking down on other people, yes, I do that to you. But other than that, nah, I wouldn't out people like that. I don't give a fuck you gay. I don't really care. Listen, gay people don't affect my life. I know gay people. I got gay family members. I love them. Them being gay don't affect my life. And for you as a person to be embarrassed by gay people being around you, that's on you, nigga. That ain't the gay person's fault. You insecure about who you are. You care more about how people think about you or who you associate with. It's your fucking blood. It's your family. Think about this. The Ghostface Killer had a problem, and fuck that nigga, and I mean this shit. Fuck him. This nigga got a problem with his transgender son turned out to be trying to be a woman. Disowned him, ain't talked to him in years. So I fucked with him when he found out his kid was transgender. This nigga had a nerve to come on a platform and start talking about God. Nigga, in your raps, you talk about killing niggas. The fuck are you talking about, nigga? You was a street nigga. You sold drugs, you sold poison to the fucking community, but you were more embarrassed by your kid being a transgender, but you ain't more embarrassed than you selling poison to your fucking people. Think about the fucking ideology of these stupid niggas. You that mad at gay people? God got more of a problem with that than you selling poison to people, period. I don't give a fuck what they look like. You sold poison. Bitch nigga. Anyway, give me 1 second, man. That shit just highly pissed me off when I seen that shit, I was like, this nerve, this goofy nigga. You're a grown ass man, dog. Yeah, your son transgender. Get over it. You worry about how it look for you. Don't give me that shit about God, nigga. You ain't God worthy. You niggas ain't religious. You niggas fake religious niggas. You don't believe in shit. All of a sudden now you give, and God, that's just not God like him trying to be a man trying to be a woman. But you can sell poison to your people. And we know you did it. You rapped about it. And we know your history. It's documented, bitch nigga. You got more problem with your motherfucking kid being a transgender on some God shit, on some religious shit, but you ain't got a problem with selling poison to your people? Oh, nigga, listen, your son being a transgender doesn't have nowhere of an impact of you selling poison to the people in the community, nigga. Are you crazy? When you were selling that poison. The fuck you talking about? Get over yourself, you bitch ass nigga. Fuck Ghostface Killer. And any of them niggas like that, you fucking hypocrites. Give me a second. All right, people, I'm back. Now, because I want to make this shit very clear, too. Not to get too off the subject, but that's what I don't like about these fucking fake-ass religious people. Niggas try to bring God in the shit, and these niggas ain't God-like. These niggas ain't on that level of religion. Like, this shit is weird to me. Listen, I don't care as a parent, right? We should always feel a little uncomfortable when we find out our kid is gay, right? But it comes to a certain level of what matters more, right? Like, your kid gay, they transgender, they want to be a man, they fuck, man, I don't care. But after a while, you don't supposed to give a fuck about that shit. It's your kid. My kid could be gay. Dad or mom, I got sisters and shit. Sisters-in-laws. Cousins. You know what I mean? And my god kids came to me. Like, yo, what the fuck do it matter? I still love them. We good. I ain't embarrassed to be around them. What the fuck? Nigga, I ain't never been perfect. I ain't, listen, there's been parts of my life I ain't been shit. Who the fuck am I to say that they're a disgrace? They're despicable. When I was despicable. Literally. Did some despicable shit. Who the fuck am I to judge? And to say that they ain't this and they ain't that because God said it. Bitch, you ain't even met God. See, this is the shit that bothers me about these motherfucking fake religious people. And religious people as a whole. You ain't never met God. How the fuck you know? People, for all we know, at the end of the day, religion is made up. People just made up religion. For all the fuck we know, they don't got no goddamn proof. Let's be real. Nobody know Jesus. Nobody met him. They wrote books and all that shit, but then they started. Let's just say it started out right. But they start fucking up religion because man been lying in books. Been lying in the Bible. A lot of that shit in them Bibles is a lie. A lot of the religious Bibles, they testaments or whatever the fuck they got, they books, is a lie. A lot of their religion is a lie. Because they've been fucking tampering with the shit and lying in it. But fuck Ghostface Killer, nigga. You disregard your fucking kid for years like that, but nigga, you sold poison to our people. Now you want to be a self-righteous nigga. Get your goofy ass out of here, nigga. Fuck out of here. See, this is what I mean about celebrating niggas is calling your idols and all that shit. Listen, people, it's a discussion. We can have a discussion about gay shit. But when you start discriminating and you start turning your back on your own fucking kids because they gay, like, or transgender, nigga, listen, I don't have no space for that shit. I'm sorry, I don't have no space for that. They still your kids. They're still your family. And like I said, if you ain't, listen, they only really got a problem with gay and transgender people because society is telling them that. But at the same time, right, them motherfuckers insecure. They care about what other people think about them. That's why when people lie, say, I don't really care about what nobody think about me. If you didn't, nigga, why are you mad at your kid a certain type of way? And then you try to hide behind religion. No, it's my religion. It's not acceptable. Bullshit. Bitch, you are embarrassed by your own kid that you helped create. So was he a mistake? Was your gay kid a mistake? Just think about that's what they saying to them kids. And when they get older and they think about this shit or what their parents did to them, they said, you was a mistake. How was I a mistake? You helped create me. God must have made a mistake then. Only God can create people, right? How the fuck is the devil is a part of that? God created everybody straight. That's what you're trying to tell us? Nigga, you don't even know that. You don't even believe that. But listen, let me just say this. This is one thing I do know. God created us, whoever the fuck. Listen, I don't know this for a fact, right? Because I'm not religious and I never met God. But I'm just saying. A lot of people, my opinion, people ain't born gay. Something tragic happened to them. Listen, people, lifestyle can push people sexually to like shit. Sexuality is not some shit that, I'll put it this way, who you're attracted to, right? You don't know who the fuck you're going to be attracted to. You can grow up in an environment with a whole bunch of gay people and not be attracted to gay, not be attracted to the same sex. I've seen it happen. What the fuck are you talking about? This is what you prefer. Sometimes it's trauma. Tragic shit happened to them. Told you, molestation. People get molested when they're kids. A lot of that shit happens. People get raped. It happens. It happened to grown people. It was people in their childhood never thought they was gay. Got raped when they became an adult. And then after they got raped, they turn gay. That happens. So for ignorant ass people to sit out here and pretend we got a problem with gay people, get the fuck out of here. Half of these niggas be the same niggas be scared of niggas that rape niggas in jail. They ain't gonna fight back. They ain't gonna say shit, but they mad at they gay kids. But they get in jail and shut their mouth. Shut your bitch ass up. You don't fight for niggas when niggas getting raped in jail. And you probably in jail, but then you mad at gay motherfuckers. Because they choosing to be gay. For whatever reason it is. And most likely it came from shit that you know that happened to motherfuckers in jail. It happens, it didn't just come from jail. It comes from households where fucking parents molesting their children. And family members. Cousins. The fuck are you talking about? But they all mad at gay people though. They, Ghostface Killer. It's not. Nigga. Now you seen Jesus, nigga. Get your goofy ass out of here, man. Fuck you, nigga. You don't get to turn your back on your kid because your kid transgender. Fuck out of here, nigga. You wanted to. You listen. You worse than the fucking dad that probably ran out on your bitch ass. You probably ain't had no dad. And that's why you treat your kid like that. You dumbass nigga. Fuck that nigga. I'm sorry, people. I went on a rant like that. I ain't like that shit when I seen it. All this kid wanted to be was whatever the fuck he wanted to be, and this nigga turned his back on him. Listen. This nigga worse than a motherfucking dad that just walk out on their kids. He's worse. Because you know what your kid is. Your kid telling you having conversations, and you leave your fucking kid, and you stop fucking with him. Fuck you, nigga. You worse than a no good dad. Nigga just walk out on his family. I don't want to be no dad, or whatever the fucked up reason. You was a dad. And your kid, you found out your kid was different. It embarrassed you. You worse than a no good dad. Fuck out of here, nigga. I seen that shit. I was embarrassed. As a black man, as a black father, I was embarrassed by this dude. And the motherfuckers all on the internet talking about they mad at the transgender son because he made some music talking about his story. What? Are you fucking? Never mind. Let's move on, man. You know what? Never mind, people. Never mind. See, this is the hypocrisy with motherfuckers on the internet. You motherfuckers are a lot of y'all hypocrites. You mad at the transgender son for making music or talking about his life, his experience, but you ain't mad at Ghostface. That motherfucker talking about shooting, killing niggas, and you had no problem with that. Huh? Yeah, all right, man. Anyway, let's move on. Shout out to my brother Weezy in the building. Listen, I don't give up on the movement. My whole thing is I stopped caring about motherfuckers that try to pretend that they more moral than the rest than others. That's who I give up on. People that lie to themselves and act like they better than some fucking body. That's who I give up on. Some of you motherfuckers ain't shit. And then, like I said, your logic don't even make any sense. So why the fuck would I even think about or believe anything you talking about? This man genuinely gave up on his son because his fake ass religion. When did your religion kick in, nigga? Oh, when your kid was gay? Because I guess your religion didn't kick in when you were selling poison to the people. Where was your religion then, nigga? Huh? Turn the Ghostface Killer, you bitch ass nigga, because you a bitch ass nigga. Anyway, man, let's move on, y'all. I'm sick of these niggas, man. I'm sick of these niggas and they fake ass beliefs.
Only on one issue that
Man, hold on. Made me switch my shit off. Bitch ass nigga. That shit pissing me off. Matter of fact, we don't even need to talk about this shit no more. Not this dumb shit. Everybody know who Trump people were. They stupid as fuck. Bunch of dumbass motherfuckers. We just sitting around out pretending everything is okay and it ain't. Now watch it. Now let me play y'all some real creepy shit. Right? Because we talking about homosexuals. Right? Talking about homosexual shit. Let me let y'all hear this shit. What his name is? 607 Unc. I don't know the nigga from Chicago. I guess he's from Chicago or whatever. But he sits down with a sexual predator from jail that tell him he's cute. A nigga, listen, I don't give a fuck how dangerous you was in the motherfucking jail. Nigga, you out of jail now. And even when we was in jail, nigga, we would have a fucking problem. Nigga, you got to kill me, nigga. Talking about I'm cute. Oh, nigga, no. Who plays them gay ass games like that? And then nigga shot. And then it's just a thing about these sexual predators. Because he's a sexual predator. Trying to pretend that he ain't gay. You gay, nigga. Just say you like men. You gay. Don't sit there and try to act like you're a gay gangster thug or some shit. Fuck out of here. But listen to this shit. This is what bothers me. Because we actually really got real predators out here. And people got a problem with gay people wanting to be gay. They ain't talking about going around being a pedophile like this motherfucker and pretending that he ain't gay. Because I was locked up in jail. No, nigga, you gay. And you're a pedophile at that. Listen to this shit.
I want people to be aware of two things, right? The spirit don't have a sexual agenda, gang. And everybody too concerned with the world trying to put everything in the box, right? You see this nigga, I put everything in my nuts. You see that? He fucking I ain't fucking out, man. I'm ready to get you. Y'all was nice interview. Y'all niggas know what y'all do. Yeah, I'm not done this shit with you niggas. You niggas goofy. Play too fucking much. Yeah. The pants is fitting you, right? He said the pants fitting him, please. Yeah, he's really fitting them jeans like that. Look good on him, for real. Please. I mean, he's sexy, man. I give it up to him. I like him. He's sexy. Uncle sexy.
Just think about that. And this a grown ass. This nigga was locked up in jail for a long time. And he raped a lot of dudes. He talked about raping dudes. Young dudes. This dude is a pedophile. He's a fucking rapist. Let's just be real about that. I don't give a fuck about no jail shit. Been in jail before. Niggas is rapists. You rape anybody. You have sex with anybody and make them have sex with you. And you, nigga, let's think about how fucked up you gotta be to make somebody have sex with you. Nigga, you off, nigga. You're a weirdo. You're a fucking rapist. This dude is a rapist. I don't give a fuck when nobody talking about it. Niggas want to sit down with a rapist. And then the nigga want to, what's his name? 607. He want to get up and walk away because a nigga talking gay shit to him. It ain't even gay shit. I want to not disrespect the gay community in that way. Nigga, you talking about a pedophile. You mad that a pedophile is talking pedophile shit to you. You want to interview him though. See the hypocrisy of these goofy ass niggas? Nigga, I swear to God, he start saying that shit, I smack the shit out of his old ass. Nigga, we gotta go. I don't play that gay. I didn't even want to put that on gay people. I don't play that motherfucking rapist shit. Because you ain't just gay at this point, nigga. We know you rape people. First of all, I'll tell a gay person, you better not talk no fucking you want to have sex with me. I'm not gay. So we can't have that conversation. You can't flirt with me. Because I won't flirt with you because I don't roll that way. So that's a difference. That's what I told you. I know gay people that know better than that. If they know you single, I mean they know you single. They know you straight. They are not going to talk sexually to you or try to come on to you. Now, there's some that get out of pocket and you got to check their ass. That's where some of them gay motherfuckers get their ass smacked up too. Right? Ain't a lot, but it's some of them. Right? This dude is a pedophile. He's a rapist. Nah, nigga, you can't talk to me like that, man. I'll beat the shit out you, man. There ain't no interview. This ain't no interview. We ain't clickbaiting, nigga. I don't clickbait. Ain't nothing sexy about me coming from you saying that you feel I'm sexy. I don't feel sexy about that, nigga. I'm uncomfortable. How the fuck I supposed to feel about that? I'm supposed to think that shit is okay? I'm supposed to feel sexy now that a fucking pedophile or rapist telling me how sexy I am. I'm supposed to feel sexy now, nigga? You goofy ass nigga. No, you get fucked up, and nigga, that get you killed too. But anyway, let's move on.
I'm not here to fight. I'm here to talk sexy talk. Uncle Sexy, man, for real.
Was there any time in prison where you didn't have to be physical? You just use your conversation to get what you want?
Man, they said a thrill, the chase is better than a real thing. When you chase after it, it's just you chasing something that eventually you feel you're gonna get, right? You gotta go through all what you go through to get it, right? The chase is better than getting it.
He's not chasing them. That's the difference. And that's what I'm saying about this fucking rapist. Because he's a rapist. He's not a fucking dude that was just trying to get with other gay dudes in jail. He was raping other men. A pedophile. A rapist. Okay? Listen, if you know somebody, if you gay, and you know somebody is gay, then that's a chase. You're trying to get that gay person. But when you know somebody ain't gay, and then you trying to get them, nigga, you are a pedophile. You are a rapist. What the fuck you want? What do you understand about that? Now, understand the other thing about this. I told y'all that at a certain point, and niggas that be locked up for a long time, it's like I tell you about gay folks. Some of them, right? Well, a lot of them. They turn gay because of their environment or something happened to them. Do not think that this dude did not get touched when he maybe was in jail or maybe when he was a kid. I guarantee you, because listen, my whole thing is, I understand content, I understand you trying to get views, I get that. You nigga, I don't want you playing with me like that. This nigga wouldn't be in my presence. This dude couldn't be in my presence. I know you rape people. So he couldn't be in my presence. I wouldn't want to interview no fucking dude that raped people in jail. The fuck you niggas on? This is what I'm talking about the fucking internet. Why y'all think this shit is okay? This man raped people. And some of you goofy ass niggas are okay with this. Excuse me. Some of you goofy ass niggas are okay with this shit. Those just views, you know, we need to know. No, nigga, I don't need to know. No, first of all, I've been to jail. I seen nigga get raped in jail. I don't need to sit down with a nigga, oh, why you raped? I don't need to know why, because I know why. And for the motherfuckers that don't know why, you shouldn't want to know why somebody get raped. The fuck you on? Nah. Fuck out of here, bro. Nah. You niggas got the game fucked up. You niggas out here glorifying rapists and murderers and shit. And then try to sit in on some moral high shit and try, oh, I ain't like that. Well, nigga, you support it. You sit down with it. You interview it. You get clicks off of it. So I can't assume that you associated with it. No integrity with this generation of fucking human beings. A lot of y'all. There's no integrity with y'all. Not saying all of y'all, but y'all know who the fuck I'm talking about, you goofy ass motherfuckers. Let's move on. Fuck, I get out of listening to a dude talking about raping people. What'd I get out of that? Well, we need to learn about a nigga that is proud of raping people. Are you crazy? Let's move on, man. Let's move on.
Like, when once you get it, you know, I guess it was worth it, right? Especially if it's good booty, right?
So let me ask you this, Fleece. You know, you ever had sex with a woman before, right?
Oh, hell yeah.
So I count you. Where was you having sex with women at?
Man, I done had so much sex in the penitentiary.
With a woman.
Yeah. I never revealed. I didn't have sex with me. I like the booty better though, but I didn't. You know, I fucked for money.
First of all, that's stupid. What he just said. He said, "I like booty better." A woman got a booty. You telling me ain't no women trying to fuck in the booty? What are you talking about, man? You know what he's saying is, I like men. But just say you gay. You just come off as, for me, personally, my opinion, life experience, you just a fucking gay dude that like men booty. Booty is booty. Shit come out of it. But you like men booty. And that makes you gay. God damn it, it's not rocket scientist shit here to hear this stupid, ignorant, old ass nigga that been locked up majority of his life and got institutionalized. This goofy ass nigga. And then niggas give him a platform and try to understand where he coming from. I don't need to know that. I don't need to know where he coming from. I already know. So they only doing this shit for clicks and views because these niggas probably know too.
Dope cigarettes, when they took all the cigarettes, I'm gonna fuck for what I need, right?
The guards.
Then I fuck ass, titties, under their arm. I fuck one under the armpit and come. So I'm into that shit, man. The freak shit, the better, man.
when we spoke before, and you were 14 when you.
And let me say this, 'cause I think he can already get into it. Just hear what he's saying. Let you know he been sexually assaulted as a kid. Feel bad for him in a way, but I really don't, because he raped other people. And he could have chose a different path in life, but he chose to be with hurt him, because hurt people. But anyway, let's move on. Let's go back a little bit.
Oh, I'm in the armpit. It come. So I'm into that shit, man. The freak shit, the battle, man.
When we spoke before, and you were 14 when you first went to prison and you had your sexual encounter with a man.
Right. With a woman. I never had a woman.
You never had a woman.
Never had a woman when I first went in, man. And when I come in the booty, it was like, man, my toes and shit curled up, all this shit, man. I was like, feel like twist.
You know what? You most likely probably got raped. Oh, listen, and it's very possible that he could have ran into a gay person, because it's about him saying, "Oh, I never had sex with a woman." Very possible, right? That he got into jail, got with a dude, then locked up, and at that time, what, 14, something like that, never had sex. Yeah, I can see his sexuality. It heightens, like it's a peak for kids when they're young like that. What they are around 10 to 15, that they trying to figure out kind of who they are, especially if they never had sex, right? And then you got to understand, we don't know his household as well. Your first encounter to get having a nut is in a man's booty, then I'm not shocked that he want to turn out the way he is in a way. But the problem is you start taking it. And that let me know that whoever you had that encounter with, because it's possible that it could have been consensual with him and another dude, but he in jail. And that could make you take something, because it most likely happened to you. Or you took up the behavior of people you seeing taking other men's booty. That's all I'm saying. But don't ever get that shit twisted. It's hurt there. That dude is telling you that it's hurt there. He been hurt. He been violated. And what I mean by hurt, he been violated. That dude, you just ain't all of a sudden just started. You went to jail at 14. You started your first interaction sexually is with a man. No, nigga, you got violated before that. Nobody does that. It is very rare of that. It's very rare. Give me 1 second, y'all. All right, people, I'm back. Yeah, something happened to this dude, man. But let's move on.
And it went through my body. Yeah, it felt his ass was thunder, man. And I come in him twice, and without pulling it out. So I'm like,
Let me ask you
shit,
this.
this is it. This is me, man.
Fleece, did the guards and the warden?
So imagine. This is the question I'd have asked this nigga. So you said it felt better, it was firm to come in the booty. A male booty. You didn't try to fuck a woman in the booty? Anyway. This nigga a weirdo. But anyway, let's move on.
About your sexual encounters.
Yeah, they did.
They did. Did you ever see a psychiatrist?
Yeah, I did.
What happened?
Well, she took a real different approach. Instead of coming out telling me it's not a woman, he can't have a baby and all that shit. She said, "Congratulations, I heard you gonna be a father." She was using a psychology shit on me, right? And I said, "Thank you." I said, "I just don't want my son locked up with me, right? And I just want him put in a place where I can come and, they can go get him and visit me and, have communication until I get out of prison. I ain't gonna get in no more trouble, man. I won't get out and take care of my child." Cause I thought the boy that I fucked in the ass got pregnant, man. And so I'm like, I didn't know nothing about sex, man. I thought it, when he said he was pregnant, I said, "God damn, I'm gonna be a father."
How much of school did you complete, please?
Man, I got put out of school, man, in like the 3rd grade, man, or 4th grade. I wasn't.
First of all, is it I give it a 5% that he didn't know that if you fuck a man in the booty, that there's no way they can get pregnant. That's a 5% chance. I don't believe this dude that damn stupid and ignorant. Maybe I'm wrong, but like I said, it's a 5% I'm wrong. But 95%, nigga, are you crazy? Are you sitting out here telling you thought that you got another man pregnant because you fucked a dude in the booty? Are you crazy, nigga? But like I said, it's a 5%. I'm not 100% because he probably 5% he could have thought that, but 95% this nigga is lying. The fuck out of here, nigga. Listen, I grew up in some horrible conditions, nigga, but I never thought if I fuck a dude in the booty, he can get pregnant. What the fuck? This nigga's wilding. You talking about a serial rapist that's out here telling you I done rape dudes. And we supposed to believe him. Only thing we can believe him on that he raped dudes. And he had relationships with dudes because he took their ass. Fuck out of here. This nigga crazy. Let's move on. We're talking about I'm gonna get out of jail. I ain't gonna do nothing. I got a kid. I ain't gonna be raping nobody no more. Nigga, you are a grown ass man. I think we like in the 60s or some shit. Probably age bad because he ain't shit. But he probably in the 60s, probably 60 something. Listen, late 50s, 60s. Look like you older than that. But nigga, you sitting out here trying to tell us that you don't. I'm gonna let it go. Cause I'm getting ready to say some real fucked up shit, but I'm not gonna say it. This nigga's unbelievable, man. Let's move on.
I was the fifth. My sister, back then, cause she's my sister, you know, I look out for her. That's the one I used to love. I don't like her no more though. She ain't shit. But back then, man, the teacher in the school system, man, they was given permission to paddle the kids if they act up. So this principal made my sister take her pants and pull them all the way down to her knees and see her bare ass, and he gonna spank her. He's a freak, right? So I had a 22 pistol. I went in over and unloaded on him. I unloaded on him, but and I got put out of school indefinite, right? So I didn't have no school.
Now, time out. You hear what he's saying? He's saying, "Oh, a teacher pulled my sister pants down. He knew that was inappropriate, but he ain't know the difference between a fucking getting a woman pregnant than a man getting pregnant." Think about what this goofy nigga is saying. Let's move on, man. Like I said, these niggas be lying, man. Listen, I'm gonna tell y'all something. And I'll be very honest about this shit. When I locked up, I know niggas that got sexually assaulted. Right? But I know niggas that did a sexually assault motherfuckers, and I ain't fuck with no more. Like, nigga, we ain't never cool. Even when I was locked up, like, nigga, I don't, hey, man. Yeah, nigga, the bop, man. Yeah. What up? What up, man? You don't fuck with niggas like that. And why y'all thinking that this dude is that ignorant to think that, oh, you know what? I did not know. I thought I got a man pregnant. Because I fucked him in the booty. Get the fuck out of here. But he knows the difference between the difference between sexual assault in the way of his sister getting her pants pulled down and getting paddled, that shit was inappropriate. Are you y'all fucking kidding me? Yeah, all right, man. Let's move on.
When I went to prison, man, I could barely write my name, man. I was dumb as fuck.
You learned all of that in prison.
Yeah,
how to write, how to read.
Yeah, I did that. I
learned everything in prison. Sex.
Yeah, I did that on my own.
I don't give a fuck. I don't care. And that's a lie. I don't give a fuck if you don't know how to read and write that good. You know the difference between a woman getting pregnant and a man getting pregnant. You know that can't happen for a man, and you know that happens for women. So stop that bullshit. I ain't know how to read and write. I was ignorant. Get the fuck out of here. I had my disability, how I read and write, but I wasn't that damn ignorant, bro. You get what I'm saying? I had my disability, I had to read and write, but yo, that nigga, I was never ignorant until the point where I knew that somehow, some way, I did not know the difference between if I fucked a dude and if I fucked a woman. If I fuck that man in the booty, oh, you know what? Oh, if he the baby, I got a baby by him. Get the fuck out of here, bro. That's bullshit. That's bullshit. That's ignorant. That's pedophile shit. That nigga's a liar. He's a fucking liar. I don't give a fuck if he's the most uneducated motherfucker. He know how to read and write. It doesn't matter. I know motherfuckers that don't know how to read and write, but they know about sex. The fuck are you talking about? Fuck you talking about, nigga. That shit don't even make no sense. Like I told you, this nigga was sexually assaulted when he was a kid. He had to been. For him to still sit here and justify this bullshit. Let's move on.
Man, yeah, sex, yeah. I had to grow up. I didn't have what y'all got out here, man. Y'all got
You out here with us too right now.
but I wasn't out here then. I was doing 40 years in prison. Before I did the 40, I did 8 years in juvenile, man. So 8 and 41 is what?
49.
Okay, subtract 49 from 67. 49 from 67. What that mean? That's how long I've been in the free world, man. I've been locked up most of my life, man. So I was raised in if somebody asks me where I'm from, I mean I can say Louisville or city I was born in, but really I'm from the penitentiary.
You say I'm
from penitentiary, man. Penitentiary, man. I'm from the corrections department, man. They raised me on noodles and chili and all this shit, man.
Right.
And that's what I ate: honey buns, noodles, and chili. Would you
consider yourself like right now in your right mind?
Yeah, I do.
You do?
Yeah, I am. I would say I'm of a sound man right now. Yeah.
How did you I don't want to say how did you keep your mind when you was in prison? Because you probably.
Well, I'm gonna tell you how. Well, once I learned how to read, man, I read a book. It's called "The Rape of the Man." This is the baddest book that ever been produced. Like, you got the 41 Laws of Power, all that bullshit. This book here, "The Rape of the Man," it tells about your mental. It tells, it goes deep, man. It goes into I can quote one little quote out of there. It said, "It's disturbing to see how intelligent people don't have straight thinking minds of their own." That's a quote out of the book. But the book talk about mental and physical programming. You know, how you can get mentally programmed. And they was talking, it even went into a discussion on the terrorists, right? What makes
Let me see this. Because I let that nigga go on and speak this bullshit. If you can read and you that intelligent now, you done read books, you should know goddamn well, nigga, you a rapist. You not gay, nigga. You just a rapist. So you should know better. And then you sat there and tried to come on to another man. And listen, his instincts about other men probably meant heightened because he been doing a lot of homosexual shit. Right? But he been a rapist a long time. So he knows when he sees certain people or how the interaction is. It's about a good 75% he right. But the other 25, he wrong. Especially when you've been institutionalized. And that's all you know is being a homosexual and being a fucking rapist. If you got all this intelligent, nigga, you should know that you a fucking rapist, bro. You took booty from men. What the fuck are you talking about, nigga? Grown ass man. And like I said, they put this old ass, grown ass fucking rapist on a platform to try to figure out what. To figure out what. let me say this. This is a real shit I done said in a minute. I seen real street gangster niggas, supposedly gangster niggas, get their ass raped in jail. Seen it personally, right? Couldn't do nothing about it, but it happened, right? Now, understand, I seen that shit. I know that shit. Now, had family members, I knew that I got molested and got raped by family members. Seen it all. The only thing that didn't ever happen to me was that the only thing was that somebody, well, I'll put it this way. I didn't know of it. It most likely probably happened. Motherfuckers trying to plot on me to rape me. It happened. I was locked up, so I get it. But I want people to understand something. Even if you don't know about it, it's a very high possibility that it's going to happen to you when you're locked up. Niggas is plotting to rape you and take your livelihood. Matter of fact, just because I didn't know about it, I ain't gonna say that. I ain't gonna say I didn't know about it. Motherfuckers tried it. They wanted to. I put it this way. They wanted to. I had too much clout in the fucking in the jails through my people. So niggas didn't try me, they ain't come at me like that. So I get that. Right? But I tell people this to this day. If that shit would ever happen to me, I would never be home. You ain't just gonna rape me, nigga. And if that happened to me, oh, I ain't never coming home. Because I'm gonna kill every last one of y'all. I even think that you motherfuckers know about it. Oh, I ain't a killer. I ain't gonna say I ain't a killer. I say if you pushing me to kill, I'll kill you. I never say I ain't no killer. Because if you push me to kill you, I'll kill you. But niggas want to sit here and pretend that this life don't exist. This shit don't exist like that. This dude is sitting here on a platform, sitting here talking about how he rape people, how he like booty. And he raped men. But that was his thing. And he was locked up, so it justified. No, it doesn't. Because you locked up, it doesn't justify you raping other men. And I want all these niggas that's former niggas in jail or you in jail, it doesn't justify it. And let's be real, you embrace gay shit. So just say you gay. Stop trying to pretend you're a thug and you gangster like that. You are gay. If you decide, whatever period of time in your life, you're being locked up or whatever, you ain't think you never come home, whatever your fucked up explanation is, and if you rape another man, you are gay. But the only difference is between you and actual real gay people is that you're a rapist, though. So I said, if you take it. And the other part about it is, if you get sexually assaulted, so you're not gay, and especially if you don't do gay tendencies and shit after you get sexually assaulted. No, you're not gay. Motherfuckers took your livelihood. You ask a woman how that shit feel. Ain't no different. You got raped. We don't look at a woman because she she got raped. It's like she something bad, something horrible happened. Like, you get what I mean? No, she got raped. Ain't no difference. I mean, it is a difference, but it ain't that much of a difference like y'all think. Nobody, listen. I always tell people this, and people think I be joking about this shit. Imagine. Oh, it's a different from a man getting raped by another man. It's different. Because let me tell you something. You rarely hear about a woman raping another woman. That shit don't even exist like that. That's very rare. But a man getting raped by another man, no. It's a high percentage that can happen than a woman getting raped by another woman. It's very high. So always listen. I tell y'all, when y'all see a lot of these sassy niggas and shit like that, and these niggas, you be like, oh, these niggas are some gay shit. They look gay. Or it's because of you don't listen. Men don't talk about being sexually assaulted. They just don't. They don't. Not definitely not from other men. They're not talking about that shit. They're not acting. Listen, they gonna act like that shit ain't even happen. Listen, I'm gonna tell y'all. It's about out of population of men. There's about a good 30% of men in society that have been molested or raped by another man. 30%. 30%. These are facts. Because I'm telling y'all, it is men that will never come out and talk about how they've been molested or raped by another man. It's embarrassing. Motherfucker, you think it's all for women, men or people coming out talking about, well, they should just came out and said that the man did that. Nigga, you know how it's men right now. You might know that won't talk about they been sexually assaulted. There's more of a high percentage of men that got raped by another man that won't talk about how they got raped or molested by a man than a woman would. That shit is more embarrassing for a man. And not to downplay women being sexually assaulted by men. But I'm just saying, it's a high percentage that men do. It's probably family members, men you know, you cool with, but never tell you that they got sexually assaulted by another man. I'm just telling y'all that. It is a difference. I'm telling y'all. And I take away from women being sexually assaulted, but yeah, ain't no man coming out telling you that they got sexually assaulted by another man. They're not telling you that. I'm telling you that now. It is very hard. Listen, they're not doing that. Believe me. Telling you that. You're like, well, kid, how you know? Listen, I'm not saying it happened to me. I'm saying I know dudes that shit happened to, and they're not talking about that shit. They're not. Nigga, they will cover that shit. They will die with that shit to their grave. Seriously. And the number one thing is, it's the pride that's there. It's a pride from a man. It's a pride, nigga. They don't want people to see them as they victims or they punks. Cause see, when a man when society look at a man being sexually assaulted, a man that got sexually assaulted think they're a punk. You got punk. That's why, listen, I'm not trying to say what happens to women is not worse. Right? Because sexual assault is sexual assault. But I'm telling you, a man getting sexually assaulted by another man, that's worse. Because, and I'm going off the mental thing. I'm not saying like morally or anything like that, but emotionally, a man gets sexually assaulted and get raped by another man. That nigga ain't right. He ain't gonna never be right after that. I told you, the nigga I knew that sexually assaulted in jail, that nigga came home, man. He never was the same. I thought the nigga was gonna change his life. You know what happened to that nigga? He committed suicide. He committed suicide. Yeah. And he was one of the biggest drug dealers in street. Well, I ain't not one of the biggest drug dealers. He's one of them top street niggas like that in the streets. He was like that. That nigga killed himself, bro. Couldn't live with that shit. But listen, I'm not saying women won't commit suicide on shit like that, but I'm telling you, if a man gets sexually assaulted like that, that nigga gonna listen. Listen. I'm telling y'all this on some real shit for me. If it happened to me, nigga, I kill myself. I kill myself. Even if I kill everybody else, I gotta die. I wouldn't feel the same. I feel like I would feel. Listen, I've been through a lot of shit in my life. Been through a lot of death in my life. But if a motherfucker raped me or took, like, it's a difference of you took my innocence away. Took something from me. Nigga, if I kill you, I'll probably kill myself. Because I probably couldn't live with that. Because you gotta understand, with men, it's a perception. We see shit, we see us who we are. And now for how we look at other people try to pretend, oh, we insecure and shit like that. Listen, I give a lot of respect for men that go through shit like that, because I know men like that have been sexually assaulted and they live good lives, and it's cool. Right? And they ain't gay and nothing like that. They ain't with no man and nothing like that. They good. But for me, nah, I couldn't do that. And like I said, for me, I already been fucked up in my life. So if a motherfucker took like, I still breathe because some fact I still, you didn't take that thing from me, right? It's a thing. Imagine somebody take that thing from you. Oh no, I couldn't do that. Listen, before I killed myself, I tried to kill everybody that was a part of it. It's just me. Kill everybody. That's one of you motherfuckers. And look, like I said, you listen. It's like a motherfucker. I'll put it this way. It's like if a cop killed my god kids, or killed my nephew, or killed my daughter. right? Oh, I'm hunting you down, I'm gonna kill you. But after I'm done, I don't give a fuck about my life. Because I got you. That's how I look at that. I'll be trying to tell people that. Watch what you do to people. You don't know who the fuck you dealing with. You know the nigga dealing with a motherfucker that will kill you and don't give a fuck about their life. Like you kill my daughter, kill any of my god kids or shit like that, kill my nieces and nephews, nigga. I'm gonna hunt your ass down and I'm gonna kill you. And then after that, it goes from that. I don't care about nothing after that. So it's on. Well, I kill people. I don't give a fuck about that shit. I don't like violence and none of that shit. I really don't. But you do something to mine, nigga, I kill you. That's how I feel about that shit. So if you rape me, nigga, I'm gonna kill you before I die. Or if I get killed in the moment, I'm fine with that too. Trying to kill you, but nigga, my whole focus is to kill you. My whole focus. So I'm a different nigga in that way. I don't know what niggas be on. Like, nigga just can't do that to me. But I don't think I could live life after that. Nigga took something from me. Second. I'm gonna leave it there, man. I'm gonna leave it there, people, because like I told you, people talk and they say shit on this internet shit, and in real life ain't real life with these motherfuckers, right? Motherfuckers be talking like, oh, yeah. I really live life. I relive this shit. I relive people that been through shit in their life. I've been through it with them in their life. I don't give a fuck about shit that people be caring the fuck about. I don't. Because you don't really live, you don't know people that live that life and you ain't really lived that life. So I don't give a fuck what you give a fuck about. My life is what it is, bro. There was some real shit. And I believe this is this. There was some real shit, right? My uncle died. And I found out that motherfuckers really don't really fuck with me like that in my family. Right? Like you really cause you think that y'all are good, but they don't really fuck with me like that. And then I thought about it. I say, and then, this is why I knew. This is how I knew. Fucking family, right? It's the normal shit. You probably think like, oh, well, they only call you when people die. Yeah, I get that. I had some real shit happening, right? My uncle passed away, and I didn't go to my uncle's funeral because it's no fact that I didn't want to fuck his shit up. right? Because I thought I would. Well, I ain't gonna say I thought. I knew I would fuck that my uncle's funeral up, right? And so I knew that. The other part with that was that the real shit came out, the aftermath of it, and I noticed ain't no family members call me. They ain't say, yo, hey, why you ain't come to this shit? Why you ain't come to your uncle's shit? Man? Come on, man. Now, mind you, anything I gotta do, anything in my family, I usually come. Right? And they know I don't like funerals, but I come. Everybody on both sides of my family, they know this. Right? But I come. Nobody called me. And from that point on, I knew. This is when I knew. I said, these motherfuckers, they don't really give a fuck about me. And what I mean by that is this. I want y'all to get this understood. And this is what I understood about my own family on both sides. But I'm going to just say one side of my family. I ain't going to blame the other side. But one side of my family. This is what I knew. These motherfuckers, they just want, this shit is about style. This shit is about, let's get together and we talk and, we make a spectacle of shit. This shit ain't really real. Is it really about my people that passed away? Is it really about them? No, it ain't. They want everybody to get together, and then when everybody get together, because I seen that shit with my last son. Like the nigga, I ain't falling for that bullshit no more. Even my little cousins and shit that now they older, but I'm like, yo, you motherfuckers on bullshit too. I love my sister. Same shit. Like, we only give a fuck about when each other die. That's all we care about. Right? We can't talk to each other. We don't try to help each other. We don't try to fix each other. If we think something wrong, we don't try to do it. Motherfucking family, they sat there, bro. And listen, a part of me, this shit was because I didn't want to go. Right? That's just, I don't like funerals. That's part. I can always say that. So nobody, and everybody in my family, everybody, if you know me, you know that. I don't like funerals. So that's number one. Number two is, nigga, I'll come to a funeral if it's that family member. Right? Like, that motherfucker, I gotta come. Right? I'm coming. The third thing is, now that I'm older and I see shit the way I see it, yo, I'm not going to people's fucking funerals just to make people happy. Not doing that. They didn't fall from that, right? I remember my aunt's funeral happened, and I had a cousin that told me, nigga, I don't fuck with them like that. We don't fuck with each other. We ain't fuck with each other for years. And nigga told me, oh, I better show up. What? I better do what? All right, fine. I ain't show up now, and it was your father's funeral, nigga. So what? So now what? I ain't loyal. I ain't love your father. Because I fuck with your father more than you did. See, that's that shit I be talking about. Motherfuckers talk. They ain't really about that. And what I mean by that is, my cousin talk that shit. Well, he better show up. I ain't show up, so what? So now, at this point, are we good? As family, I ain't show up. Even I ain't show up. So Can I slide? Am I okay? Do you fuck with me? You care about why I didn't? Oh, no. No. I gotta show up because you think I'm supposed to show the fuck up for some shit you think I'm supposed to show up for. You don't give a fuck about me. You give a fuck about you. My cousin, his mom died. He tell everybody in the family, oh, I ain't even think this nigga was gonna show up. What? Like, nigga, I'm more cool with you in the family than anybody. Why wouldn't I show up? And nigga, your mom's is the reason that my life is the way it is. Just because you don't understand that got nothing to do with that. That's me and her relationship. But you my cousin. Me and you cool than anybody in the family. And then you tell him, he told motherfuckers he didn't think I would show up. And so that's why other cousins in the family, other family members thought that I wouldn't show up to his mom's funeral. So I took a different approach this time, people. Honestly. My uncle that passed away, listen, I love that nigga, man. They ain't give a fuck about my uncle, man. They ain't care about him. No. His sons all they didn't care. None of the family members, they didn't really give a fuck about him. My dad, none of them. They all sit around, they try to pretend that they gave a fuck about it. They didn't give a fuck about it. He was the alcoholic of the family. I'd be real about that shit. Fuck that. Motherfuckers sit around proud pretending that they good people. They not. My family ain't good people. They sit around. They lie to, my uncle. He served the country and shit. He came back fucked up. My uncle turned into an alcoholic. Turned into a drug addict. Just like damn near everybody in the fucking family did. Some got away with it, some didn't. My aunt, she was a fucking drug addict too. Nobody talk about that shit. She was a fucking drug addict. She was, she started getting high. But she was a fucking crackhead just like my uncle was. And I ain't trying to shit on her. God rest her soul. I love her. And he my uncle. But and then I got an aunt that's older than all of them. She caught the stroke first before everybody. She actually got sick before all of them. She outlived them all. She caught her stroke and she's still living. And I'm gonna tell you something. The difference was that my aunt, the one I'm talking about, is that you know what the difference between her and the rest of them was because my aunt, she couldn't have kids. So all her nieces and nephews and shit, I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I think that's how I moved in my life too. Shout out to my Aunt Shirley. My Aunt Shirley couldn't have kids. Right? And for a long period of time, I felt that way. That I couldn't have kids. Maybe it wasn't meant for me to have kids. Maybe it was my wife or whatever. That's why I got so many god kids. You know what I mean? And I thought that. I said, shit, I'm my Aunt Shirley. My Aunt Shirley, I go to her get money. Like, she took care of me. Like, all my aunts took care of me in their own way. They took care of me in their own way. And I'm going to tell y'all something. When my Aunt Shirley had a stroke, the family chalked that shit up. She got high. Okay. We all chalked it up that way. It wasn't just them, it was me. We all chalked that up. excuse me, my Aunt Shirley got that stroke because of the fact that, I want y'all understand something. My Aunt Shirley is the oldest in the family, outside of my grandma. She the oldest. You know, everybody in the family treated her like she was, you know what I mean? And you see it now how they treat her. They treat her the same. And I always just think to myself, why gravitate to my aunt that much? But they don't care. It's what a motherfucker can do for you. That's how the family is. You good. What you can do for me. My Aunt Shirley for years. And treat her like she was like less than. And then it's like me, like when I see my sister, I'm older than all my siblings. But if you meet my sister that was raised with me, you would think she older than me. And that's the same thing that happened to my Aunt Shirley. Well, we outlived them motherfuckers. I always tell people I moved with my Aunt Shirley because I really thought that I would never have kids. Imagine somebody you think like that. You don't think that you're gonna have kids and you ain't gonna be able to do this and be able to do that. Right? The motherfuckers didn't really realize too either. When I was in the streets like that. My Aunt Shirley was putting that money up, getting me out of jail. Or pushing for me to get out of jail. She was pushing for it. The rest of my aunts, uncles, and shit. But I say my aunts and shit, not my uncles, but my aunts. They ain't like, leave that nigga in jail. I remember the day we all talked about that shit. My Aunt Shirley was mad at me. We always talk about my Aunt Sheila, how pissed she was. My Aunt Shirley was mad, but my Aunt Shirley was there when that shit happened. And she was like, oh, I ain't like that shit, what he did, but we were in a protective mode. We protected my motherfucking nephew. My aunt did that. My aunt that passed away, but not all the motherfuckers, even like when it came to my grandma. Like, motherfuckers be like, I ain't mad at my grandma. I'd never be mad at her. She sacrificed her fucking life for the whole fucking family. And everybody ain't good and everybody ain't shit. We supposed to be mad closer than we supposed to be. My grandma sacrificed everything. So I ain't mad at my grandma. Now she in the older age. She like, man, hey, I hear your shit, nigga. Talking about me, I'm talking about me. I hear your emotional shit you want to talk about. Nigga, I don't want to talk about that. I'm old. I get that. I respect that from my grandma. My grandma listen, nigga, I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for my grandma. She sacrificed for me. Nigga, she picked me up from juvenile shit when my mama didn't do it. When motherfuckers in the family told her, no, leave that nigga in jail. My grandma said, nah, I gotta go get him. So, nigga, I'm loyal to my motherfucking grandmother, regardless. Our aunts, uncles, cousins, anybody, mother, father. I don't give a fuck who you are. Maybe other than my mom, because my mom did come pick me up a couple times. But she always had my back, though. But my grandma always had my back when she knew. And she did some fuck shit I didn't like. And she, but my grandma did help me more than she fucked me over. So I always tell people, I don't see death the way everybody else see it. it's certain people that die for me that will hurt me and could break me. My grandma was one of them. And the bad part about it is, I don't really talk to my grandma like that no more. And part of it is because my grandma worked so hard for me to get the fuck away from street shit and get away from the family. She worked hard. They don't know that, but my grandma worked very hard to get me the fuck away from the family. Because I told you, my family is street niggas. We come from street shit. I told you I come from street shit. My grandma worked very hard to get me the fuck away from that. My grandma ain't think I would live this long. Like, if you really ask my grandma, like, oh yeah, this nigga, yeah. You know, this nigga was wild. And the crazy shit about it, I'm gonna tell y'all something that really is fucked up, right? And this is why I ain't real close to my grandma no more. Because for years, my dad, right? He was a street nigga. Not like I was, but he was in the streets. He was a fuck up. That's how they looked at it, right? So, fine. Let me tell y'all some real shit. My dad wasn't really like that in the streets. He just was a nigga grew up in the streets. He grew up in it. Hung around street niggas, drug dealers, and shit like that. Yeah, he did that. Right? But he wasn't a street nigga. Right? And I ain't knocking my dad for that. But he took my grandmother and his sisters do some shit. Right? So imagine 20 years later, my aunts and them. I'm the kid. I'm his kid. And I act the way I act. And then they say, you know what, fuck it. Stand this little nigga. But we gotta protect this nigga. He's family. For me. That's what my aunts did. That's why I never like be mad at my aunts and shit like that because we wasn't close later in life. Because I know what they sacrificed for me. So they kids, like my cousins and shit, them niggas was spoiled. They didn't grow up the way I grew up. Right? They never was really poor. Right? Like, I'm not saying none of my cousins didn't grow up in the hood, but they weren't poor as me. I always tell them that. They never was poor as me. Ever. And the aunt I'm talking about that passed away, her son, I was supposed to be close to. That nigga wasn't as poor as me. That nigga had everything. He grew up in the hood, whatever. I get it. He sold dope. I get it. We lived in that environment. We was racing and shit. So I get that. I never knocked that nigga for that. You know what I knock him for? Is that a nigga like me, when you was in that street shit like that and you got fucked up in that street shit and you ain't go nowhere because you was scared. You got punked. You was scared. Now all of a sudden, now nigga, you got your confidence back and you don't fuck with a nigga. And I don't want to get too details in it, but I know that nigga wasn't like that, man. Not saying that he wasn't like that before, but he got hurt real bad. And it fucked him up. I told you, it's certain shit people can, you can be a part of something, it can take you two ways. I told you, when I got shot, and I almost felt like I died, nigga, I got worse. Right? Especially if you ask my family, he was like, oh, this nigga, he wild out more. He really asked them. They'll tell you that. And they ain't lying. I agree with them. Nigga, when I got shot, nigga, I got worse. Listen, this is how you know I got worse, right? Because when I got shot, they're supposed to slow me the fuck down or not to get in the shit, but I didn't. You know what I did? I fucking actually got worse. I fucking actually wanted to kill people. I got in the drug game deeper. I wanted to kill motherfuckers more than I ever wanted to. So nah, I always tell people like, no, nigga, it's not what y'all think. When I talk about this street shit, it's not to glorify it. I just know where I was mentally in street shit. I know how my family thought about me. And still to this day, they don't fuck with me. I did a lot of fuck shit in the streets. There were a lot of even my family. Listen, I don't even think they scared of me. I just think that it like partly it could be partly they don't trust me. Partly like, oh, this nigga be wilding. He's still wilding. He's still who he is. I'm be trying to tell y'all that. It's not about talking gangster shit. Fuck talking gangster shit for it. Nigga, I ain't even on that. Nigga, ask my daughter if I'm on that gangster shit. Nigga, I don't even move gangster. But I don't. People can't play with me. My family my family knows not to play with me. But if they try to, nigga, oh yeah, I get gangster, and that's what it is right now. And my cousin, like, nigga, you talking that gangster shit to me, but acting like I ain't like it's not even gangster. My cousin talking to me like nigga, we been fucking with each other for fucking 20-something years. Like, nigga, we good. We should be good. Like, nigga, we always been good. But now all of a sudden, like I said, let me put it this way. My personal shit, I thought motherfuckers was just jealous of me. It's not that. They not jealous of me. My cousins and family, they not jealous of me. It's not that. It's that I don't need them. I don't need them. Them niggas go around in the hood, right? You can go around and just hang around my grandma. They hang around her more than I do. Because that shit you're really genuine. But do you motherfuckers know why I don't hang around in the hood no more? Or go see my grandmother as much? My grandma don't want me there. I was more gangster than you niggas. Listen, I'm not bragging about it, but I was more gangster than you niggas. I was more of a killer. I was a more nigga that do some shit that you niggas, yeah, you did your shit. I'm not gonna try to take nothing away from my cousins. But you niggas wasn't me. My grandma knew. If you understand something, because I had to think about this shit. My grandma didn't want me around niggas. She knew I would kill niggas. Or motherfuckers would kill me. She knew that. Still to this day, she thinks that. So I can't be in the hood. I can't hang around these niggas. I can't call these niggas and fuck with these niggas. And if I do, and then I call around my grandma, listen, nigga, I call my grandma right now. Look, I'm coming to see you. Or I just fuck call her. Just say I'll pop up. Just to visit her, see how she doing. Grandma said, what you doing here? My grandma will say that shit every time. Nigga, they don't want me there. And I thought that maybe it was just because they didn't give a fuck about me. Or nothing like that. Nigga, they knew who I was. who I'm partly still in at my core. No, get his ass out of here. I don't need to be there. I don't need to be there. It was like my dad and shit. Same shit. I don't give a fuck about that nigga. I know that nigga don't give a fuck about me. If you cared about me, I don't give a fuck. Nigga, I'm 40-something years old. I was sitting there telling motherfuckers, I told y'all this shit before. I ain't never been arrested a day in my life, but that nigga got me arrested. That shit don't ever leave me. He said, well, I understand that. No, you don't, nigga. Because the family ain't do that to you. Because I remember, I know the stories. I know the shit. I know my aunt's uncle. You stole a car. They didn't get you arrested, nigga. But somehow, me and my stepsister, and I didn't steal your car, but she stole it. I drove it around. I was a part of it. But I got arrested, and you got me arrested. Your own fucking blood. But I remember my aunts, they sat there and they told me, they said, this nigga stole our car. My aunt Shirley, you stole her car. They didn't get you locked up, nigga. And they knew you was wild and you was crazy and you was out your fucking mind and you was a fucking alcoholic and you was tripping. And I was a teenager. You was grown at that point. But you got me arrested though. See, but my dad don't want to have that conversation with me. He never want to have that conversation with me. Because he know better. He know I know it. But so when I tell him, I try to call him, talk to him, anything about that. You tripping. You out of pocket. Nigga, fuck you, nigga. You ain't my dad, bro. And I mean that shit. I mean that shit from the bottom of my heart. I heard the stories, nigga. I heard that my aunts and them saved you. But you did what you did to me. You won't even acknowledge that you fucked up. And then he did acknowledge to me. He said, yeah, I fucked up with that. But nigga, we can't have a conversation about it? Oh no, we can't have a conversation. Man, fuck you, bro. Fuck you. You ain't my fucking dad, bro. I got stepdads that did more for me, nigga. Fuck you talking about. Let's move on, man. Give me a second. All right, here we go, man. Man, don't think about that shit, man. Your own dad tell you he don't want to have a conversation with you. He think that you tripping. Like, nigga, I know you who you were. And then you wasn't me. You wasn't no killer. You wasn't no nigga that, like, Seriously, like, man, fuck that nigga, man. You listen. I always trying to tell y'all, man. I'll try to tell y'all. Imagine a motherfucker that yes, I'm trying to be respectful, but I shouldn't be, but I try to. Yo, my fucking dad, yo. You try to build a relationship. Like, listen, I'm gonna tell y'all, no, fuck that. I'll be real about it. You know, the only thing that my dad got on me, he can say to me, or he can say to anybody, try to downplay me, what the fuck I'm saying, and how you feel about me. You know what he can say? He can say, oh, you know what? That nigga tried to kill himself. And I was there at that time. First of all, and I'm going to say this, I never asked for that nigga to come save me or do nothing for me because I didn't like that nigga. And he's part of the problem. And still to this day he is. I give that shit to my youngest sister that I don't fuck with that stole from me and stole from his goofy ass. So, no. Nigga. So you don't even have the point of me committing suicide and my youngest sister tried to call you and was like, oh, he needs you or whatever. And listen, I give him his props. I ain't no ignorant like that, and I ain't no motherfucker like that yet. My dad helped save me. There was a lot more with that, but I give him that. All right. After that happens, years go past. You know what the nigga does? So you think, motherfuckers think, he did that for me. Well, his girlfriend was passing away. And she was dying. She had cancer. Who you think the family went up there? Was it her family? I'm not saying that it wasn't, but who's going up there every day taking care of her? Who's doing that? My wife, my daughter, that's a baby. And they went up there. And we supposed to do that. We family. So I don't take that shit as like, oh, we shouldn't have did that or, you know what I mean, try to hold that against them. No, we supposed to did that. We family. But nigga, I'm right now and I'm saying what I'm saying. You acting like I owe you something. Nigga, I didn't think that you owe me something then. And I don't think I owe you something now. And I'm supposed to show you this type of respect that you think. Nigga, this shit is earned. My dad keep forgetting, nigga, I don't know you, nigga. I don't know you. I don't know you at all. It's not that I don't know you. Like, I don't want to make this fucked up, but I don't know this nigga. I don't know my dad. I don't know him like that. This nigga didn't raise me. He don't know nothing about me. He knows nothing about me. He assumed, but he don't know shit about me. You can buy my sister off, but you can't buy me off, nigga. This shit ain't about no fucking money. I ain't never asked you for shit. Ask my dad, did I ask him to buy something for me? I asked him to pay a bill in my house and for years. And I've been through struggle in my life, false finances, but I never called that nigga. The only reason this nigga even close is through some emotional shit. It was never about money. I don't need that nigga financially. The fuck you talking about? Understand, these motherfuckers in my family, they think that I need them financially. Are you crazy? I don't need you motherfuckers. Listen, first of all, I don't move off of money. I've been poor all my life. So I don't need money. I move the fucking way I move, nigga. I got family. Listen, I got sisters and shit that's supposed to, and brothers and sisters that supposed to be better than me, but they're not. Because some fact, you know why they ain't? Because some fact they believe in this family shit. These motherfuckers think they gonna come back and help people out. And like I said, I protected them. At the end of the day, I protected them. I protected my sisters and my brothers. I protected you motherfuckers. And you motherfuckers, listen, I ain't mad at my brothers and sisters like that, but listen, man, I'm old now. And like I said, I ain't kissing nobody ass. Not theirs, not my dad, and I ain't kissing nobody ass. Not my wife, not nobody, nigga. I feel how I feel. My uncle died, nigga. It changed something in me. That shit changed. Something in me changed. And I'm sick of people pretending that we supposed to be okay and we're not. Motherfuckers sitting there. What the fuck? Oh, bitch ass motherfuckers. They sitting there, they trying to pretend that family members saying like we all good. We ain't never good. When we good? Let me tell y'all some real shit. I made my motherfucking aunt shit. When she passed away, and I say this, nigga, and I don't give a fuck who get mad at cousins or whoever. Nigga, I made my fucking family shit. When I came, nigga, we celebrating it. We not, yeah, it hurts. I love my aunt. We did that part, like where we hurt. You know, my aunt passed away or whatever, nigga, but we celebrating her. We celebrating her. And people can be hurt. Nobody's saying that you can't do that. But I'm saying, nigga, let's celebrate my aunt. My fucking aunt, nigga, you motherfuckers don't know what my aunt did for me. And nigga, let me just be real. And I ain't her son. And that nigga had it easy in life and he still ain't shit. Bitch ass nigga. I said it, nigga. You still ain't shit. Your mama sacrificed a whole fucking life for you and you still ain't shit. Bitch ass nigga. You had a mama. You had a mama that fucking cared about you and tried to give you everything in life and you still ain't shit. I stand on it. Fuck that nigga. You switch up on me like that, nigga, it's on. You must have forgot who the fuck I am. But yeah, man, don't get that shit twisted. Nigga, all our memories, house parties, I do house parties because of my aunt now. Because of my aunt and my Uncle Dust. Nigga, they used to throw house parties. You think I was there? Even when it comes to my aunt, all my aunts on that side of it, nigga, we threw house parties, bro. All my aunts, listen. None of my aunts I ever talked bad about, ever. And I know that I wish we was more closer now because I'm doing good, but listen, they made a pact to get me the fuck out of the streets. And nobody understands that but them and me with my grandma. Get me the fuck out of the streets. They knew who the fuck I was. They don't talk about none of them niggas and other cousins and shit. Past or even now. They don't never talk about them motherfuckers being them motherfuckers. I was that dude. Nigga, they tried to get me the fuck out of there. So I may feel a certain type of way because I want to come back around because I think I'm good to come back around. But to them, nigga, they don't want me around. They seen the worst of me. And they seen the worst of you niggas, and you niggas ain't like that. It goes for all my cousins. You ain't like that. And I know some of them all get down and I know certain things. But they ain't me. They not me. Telling you that. They are not me. They can't fuck with me like that. They seen shit about me. They was like, yo, if we can get this nigga the fuck up out of here, we get this nigga the fuck up out of here. But shit they sacrificed to me. You ever, my aunt, God rest her soul, when I got shot, my aunt was at her birthday party. On her birthday, I got almost died. I got shot and almost died on her birthday. She was chilling. Nigga, I get shot and almost died on her birthday. And my aunt said, what? And left her fucking birthday. I got shot and almost got killed on her birthday. Facts. This ain't no shit I make up. All the family want to sit there, they want to act like blah, 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 nigga. That happened on her birthday. And when she was alive, she said that fucked my whole fucking day. Fucked my birthday up. This nigga. So if anybody ain't want me around, I can get that from her. I fucked shit up. When I was around, I fucked shit up. She had to sacrifice and did for me. I get that. My aunt. But you niggas, you are kids, you are grandkids, or whatever the fuck. You motherfuckers, get the fuck out of here. You motherfuckers don't know shit. And you wasn't like that. And the crazy shit about it, I don't talk about a lot of this shit. I know the family secrets you niggas ain't really like that. I know that. Fuck wrong with you niggas. But go with my uncle. You know, my uncle always said to me about his own fucking son. I know what he said, but you know what? I'll leave that be. Nigga sit there and told me, oh, he better came to my friend. Nigga, who the fuck are you? I felt a certain type of way. I let it go because of my aunt and because of my cousin at the time. I was like, yo, who the fuck is this nigga talking to? Nigga, we ain't that good. Last time, I'm not mad at you about last shit we got into. I got to beat my nigga. I was gonna kill this nigga. And vice versa for him. But I let it go. But then I hate you, nigga, you saying that to me? Nah, bro. We ain't good like that. And then I thought, okay, all right, fine. Fuck it. We all over it. But ain't nobody called. Nobody say nothing. I called niggas. Nobody called. Hit back. Nothing like that. And I'm going to tell you why none of them niggas even call me back. Because they know who the fuck I am. I'm still who I am. The only difference is that I'm actually a little bit more crazier than I used to be. Believe it or not. Tell y'all. You play my family, I kill you. And I'm talking about my wife and my daughter, I kill you. Ain't no ifs, ands about it, but I always been like that. Ain't nothing changed about me. People keep acting like, oh, can you change? No, nigga, I ain't changed, nigga. I'm who I am. I'm always been that dude. You fuck with me, you fuck with my family, I kill you. You fuck with my inner circle, I kill you. It always been that way. And nigga, I didn't, and I'm gonna tell you something about my family. What a lot of them don't like, and that's both sides. My niggas is my niggas. My family is my family. They my family. You ain't gotta be blood to me, nigga. When you fuck with me, we line up, we good. My mother-in-law, nigga, that's like a mother to me. That's why my mom, love my mom. My mom was so mad and jealous and hated that, oh, you got close to that woman like that? My mom hated that shit. But I'm lower in that way. I wasn't trying to hurt my mom and no shit like that, but my mom, listen, man. My mom, like I always tell people, I had no mom and dad. These motherfuckers keep forgetting that they acting like they helped raise me. You didn't raise me. You didn't bring shit to me. You had moments. That's it that I remember. No, none of these motherfuckers are my family. They're not my blood. Sorry to tell these motherfuckers this. At the end of the day, I don't give a fuck if you think, oh, we got the same blood. It don't mean shit to me. Nothing. I ain't give a fuck about that shit. What the fuck are y'all on? Like, even with my family, like, yo, what y'all on, man? You don't even give a fuck about me. I gotta be there when you want me to be there. Who the fuck do you think you talking to? Don't give a fuck about me. Don't give a fuck about who I am or where I, like the shit that I come from and how I've been building my shit, the mental shit that I've been dealing with, psychiatrists. Other shit, you don't give a fuck about that. Been doing shit to trying to fix my motherfucking mental for years, but you don't care about that. They even go to my dad. Fuck that nigga, man. You bitch ass nigga. You ain't never been in my life. Ever. You did some shit because I was going to commit suicide. Nigga, congratulations, nigga. You caught me at my worst. But when I'm at my best, you don't want to fuck with me. And you know what the nigga tried to do? Because he didn't know me, right? When I worked at the job, right, he got me the job. You know what the nigga did to me? Because he didn't know me. You know what he did? He thought I just need, oh, he my son. I just want to, what's that shit I say? What's that shit I say, people? The white folks, they do. Can't think of it right now, but it'll come to me. Well, my dad did that shit to me and put me in a mad, fucked up situation, and I ain't want that from him. Nigga, let me earn my shit. I'm a earner, nigga. I come from the, but he didn't know me. He wanted to give me he wanted to put me in opportunity, he wanted to put me in a situation to help, listen, he wanted to help me out, but he didn't know me. And my dad sat there the whole time trying to get me in a position that I didn't want. I wanted to work for it. And he turned me off more and more. You don't do no shit like that. Like, I ain't saying you don't do no shit like that. Listen, I respect it, but I don't respect it. Because, listen, I wanted you to just let me live. Let me earn my shit. I come from the gutter, bro. I don't need you to do nothing to me. And the better off, my dad didn't know me. So he thought that, oh, I'm just trying to do some shit to help him out, trying to, it's almost like he was trying to make up for some shit. Nigga, I don't need you to do that for me. Like, god damn, what's wrong with you? But it is what it is, though. My dad wasn't shit. He ain't raised me. My mom ain't raised me. And then when he did come to help me, you still was doing the wrong shit. I didn't need you to try to fight for me to get an opportunity. Nigga, let me work for it. The problem is he was mad because I was him. I act like him, but at the same time, I ain't kiss nobody ass. I actually was better than him. Because I knew who to fuck with and not to fuck with. And still to this day, I know how to do some shit. My dad can't fuck with me. Fuck him, man. This nigga don't get to do that shit to me. The fuck out of here. Bitch ass nigga. Try to act like, oh, I'm supposed to do. No, I'm supposed to do shit with you. You're not my dad, bro. My father is not my father. He don't know shit about me. I'm telling y'all, my blood dad don't know shit about me. He know nothing about me. He knows shit about me. As a grown man, he don't know shit. He can sit there and say, oh, I know how he was back in. Nigga, you don't even know who I was in the back in the day. You know nothing. The fuck out of here, nigga. You know nothing about me. At all. Fuck that nigga. Imagine somebody sitting there disrespecting you, bro. And trying to pretend that he know you. He don't know you. My dad don't know shit about me. That nigga don't know nothing about me, bro. Honestly, y'all. He don't know shit about me. My dad don't know nothing about me. I don't know that nigga. Honestly. Still to this day, I don't. Ask that nigga. He know anything about me? He don't. Oh, bitch ass nigga. He don't know shit about me, man. Give me a second, y'all. Yeah, that shit hurt, man. Niggas ain't like that, man. And I want y'all to understand that. Like, ain't nobody my yo. Do you ever feel like nigga, I know how I feel. My dad ain't my dad, nigga. I don't know that, nigga. I don't know my dad. My dad got me locked up. I ain't never been locked up a day in my life, but that nigga got me locked up. He don't want to talk about it. He don't want to do nothing about it. He don't want to say how I feel or nothing. Because he don't give a fuck. Because you know why? Because he don't give a fuck about me and he don't know me. He don't know how this shit impacts me still to this day. He don't care. So, fuck that nigga. That nigga ain't my dad, man. Nigga say, oh, Kenny, he helped you out when you was trying to commit suicide. Okay, cool. You want to do that? Fine. That's fine. Give him that. I'm okay with that. But we passed that, though. Boy, me and him still ain't good. right? My own fucking dad. My own blood. Why we ain't good? He can't do it because he ain't shit. He know nothing about me. My own fucking blood. He don't know shit about me. And I keep telling y'all. You know why my dad don't know shit about me? It's because he into a woman. That's his focus. He don't give a fuck about me. My dad give a fuck about the woman that he's with. That's all he care about. He don't fuck about me. Not at all. I keep trying to tell y'all. Y'all keep acting like this shit is what it is. Yo, my dad don't give a fuck. He really don't care about me. That nigga don't give a fuck about me, bro. He know I got an issue with him, but he don't care. My dad don't give a fuck about me, bro. I keep telling y'all, I've been fucked up all my life, bro. I ain't never had no parents. This nigga don't care about me. You care. You supposed to care about me, right? Right. My dad, so he say he care. He say he care about me, right? And nigga say, oh, I'm tripping. Okay, I'm tripping, right? He my dad, right? You stop me from committing suicide. Why that stop? If you know I'm fucked up on a suicide level. You thought I was just good? Out of that? No. Who did that? Do you know the niggas go around, he tell everybody? You know he tell everybody in the family? Tell everybody? He said, oh, he a drunk. He drank so much. He drank. Look, I'm gonna do the drink right here. I'm gonna do it with my dad. I drank so much. Okay. Ask my dad this. Right? I drink a lot. Right? My uncle died. Right? Why that nigga ain't never called me? No, he called. Right? He called. I ain't gonna say that. He called. Right? My uncle died, right? I'll tell you something. This ain't about people just dying, right? It's about people that live, right? Ask that bitch ass nigga, my own dad, why he ain't call his fucking granddaughter on her birthday before my uncle died. Why he ain't call her? You could forget. That's okay. I get that. He didn't say that though. Right? All right. Fine. After that is over with. All right. People make mistakes. Can they keep people make mistakes? Okay, cool. Fine. I called the nigga. I say, blah, blah, right? Can I or whatever, right? His own granddaughter. Fuck me. I don't give a fuck about me. You don't call your own granddaughter. Right? Okay, fine. We say, okay, you tripping. Oh, no, I ain't tripping. Tell you what he did. All right. That shit is over. So you know what happens after that? Nothing. Nothing. His birthday come up. You know, my wife does. She said, oh, you know, your papa, you know, my daughter's autistic. She don't know her shit, but my wife said to her, say, you know, your grandpa's birthday, she called that nigga. She called him. Hey, birthday, granddad, blah, blah. You know what he said? Oh, thanks. That's it. He don't call. He don't say, oh, let me talk to her or nothing. He ain't talked to her since. Fuck that nigga. It ain't got nothing to do with me, nigga. What about your granddaughter? But he don't care about that. And that's why I said, fuck that nigga. Nigga, we ain't good. We ain't gonna never be good. I know what you did. I know who you are. You're a bitch ass nigga. I mean that to my dad. You're a bitch ass nigga. You don't do that shit to your fucking granddaughter. Fuck me. You ain't do a lot of shit for me. I get that. Listen, I'm okay with that. But nigga, your granddaughter? You don't talk to your granddaughter? Your granddaughter gotta call you. Not you call her, but she gotta call you on your birthday. But she call you on your birthday, but you can't call her on her fucking birthday. The fuck you talking about, nigga? And don't listen. There's one thing to saying you forget. I get that. The other part is, nigga, okay, cool. The problem with that is we know that ain't true. Fuck that nigga. I mean that shit. My dad ain't shit, man. You don't get to do that, man. You try to lie and try to act like, oh, we all good. We ain't good, man. Ain't nothing good about us, bro. Ain't nothing good about you and my daughter. Nothing. My daughter called you on your birthday, but you couldn't call her on her birthday. The fuck out of here. Even if I made that mistake. You my father, you her grandfather. You supposed to take care of that. We had to do that for you, nigga. What? Like I said, I'm trying to tell y'all, my dad ain't never been no dad, bro. He don't know how to be. I want y'all to understand that. Real talk. And my dad do not know how to be a dad because he never was a dad. Listen, I ain't saying he hate us, but he don't know how to be a dad. He just don't. You just don't. In a second, y'all. No, we're going back. I'm saying, anybody got anything to say before we get the fuck up out of here? Like I said, and nobody can play with me like that. I know that shit really is. Motherfuckers in the family, yo, they don't really care, bro. They pretend. they care. I'm sorry, but oh shit, nah. They can't fuck with me, bro. And the crazy shit about it, it's not on no gangster shit. They can't fuck with me because they don't really care about our people, man. Ask them that they care. What they gonna do? They don't care about themselves, man. And shit fucked up. Man, I'm out. I said what they said. Like I said, don't get that shit twisted about them motherfuckers. They don't really want that. They don't really want that shit like that.